I told everybody, but it is one good. Hi, how are you doing? Is it Manu or Manu? I sent you my WhatsApp. Where is it going to come from? I don't have a WhatsApp number. That is what they call a white lie. I don't give out my number. Why would I? What are we going to talk about? Hi, Adrian and Lovely. How are you guys doing? Happy Monday. I'm doing my utensils, washing. No, I'm young. Yeah. How are you guys doing? Happy New Week. What are you guys up to? Malhotra. JC, how are you doing? Welcome to the live stream. Samuel, how are you? Johnson, thank you. I'm good. I'm also good. Thank you. Stitch, hi. Cornelius, okay, take care too. Stay safe. JC, I'm glad you're good. Crafts, how are you doing? Kenny, Wesley, I come from Uganda. My country comes first. Y2, I take off my shirt. Don't worry, stick around. I will. JC is smiling. Manchester, UK is watching me. That's good. How are you, Johnson? My forehead? Yeah, it's for forehead kisses. Malhotra, thank you so much. Appreciate that. I will do what? Like take off, of course. Anything for you. Like who does the high nicks? I'm single, yes, not searching. Snile or something. Esther, hi, how are you doing? Johnson, I'm glad you're okay. You want to marry me? I'm not available. George, not yet. I'm still young. Mon, let me see. Open my network. Which network? Audrey, how are you doing? Ola, who is a slay queen? Thank you, Nick, for subscribing. Saudi, Sharif, how is Saudi? Guys, welcome to the live stream. Happy Monday. Hapa, hi. Yes, you have a shout out. Hulk and Ice Cube, how are you doing? Welcome to the live stream. Where are you watching from? Hi, Nelson. Next, hi, Mary. How is Uzbekistan? Cancer, big smile passing by. Thank you, Ted. Hulk, okay. Do I remember you, Nelson? No, remind me. Esther, how is Kenya? Do I have an OnlyFans? Don't worry. I'll call you when I want to open one. I'm good. How about yourself? JC, Hulk, thank you. Let me see. Nah, okay. Greetings from the Netherlands. How is the Netherlands, dear? How is the Netherlands? Jacob, don't worry. Stick around. Logman, what did you send? I don't even know. It's cold. Come here. Move to Uganda, please. Audrey, I'm 25 years old. Why? In India? How is India? Or me? Thank you. You? No. I can't come there. Also, now I'm single, just not available, dear. I'm single, just not available. Or me? What are you surrendering to? You surrender to my ancestors, and they will attack you in the middle of the night. Isaiah, how are you doing? Single, not available by faith. Chris, what does that mean? My name is Lorna. I'm hungry. George, we don't have food here. I'm not cooking. I'm not interested. I come to Netherlands. Please send the ticket. I'll come. Larry, what does that mean? Stay sing until we met. You sure? Roseanne? How are you doing? Okay. 25 years old, guys. 25 years old. 25 years old. I'm glad you're good. I'm also good. Christian. Hello. Guys, if you're white and you're single, my friend is looking for a guy. So please write me an email. My email is in the description. My friend wants a white man. Chris, let me see. I don't do hair, but I can take it to my salon lady. Junior, how are you doing? Bahai. My father's name. I don't know you well enough to do that, right? If you want to make your life difficult in my country, you can make it difficult. If you want to make it easy, you can make it easy. May I live an easy life? Gideon, how are you doing? Faith, welcome to the live stream. Christian, you're looking for a girl? Yes, she's in Africa. Junior, we're just here having a conversation. Nothing is much here. Do I like fufu? I don't eat fufu where I will come from. I'm not Nigerian, dear. Why is my size so big? Genetics. I'm glad you're good, Gideon. Have you been? You promised me a Kenyan woman? Look around. Esther was here. Where has Esther gone? She's a Kenyan woman. Esther. Stephen, how are you doing? What's up on your head? Nothing. Here. Christian is here. Hi. Who is a fighter? I promised my friend I'm going to look for a guy. Junior, you're from Jamaica. I'm sure your boyfriend is lucky I don't have one. Stove, how are you doing? Jack. Okay, the messages are now like... let me see. Aravid, how are you doing? How is India? Junior. Smith, how are you? Let me see. Mohan. You're from Glasgow. Oh, how is Glasgow? How do I get your friend from Africa to US? Junior, you come and see her. Just write me an email. I'll give you her email. I wish we can date. I find you Christian. I'm not attractive. Thank you. Mecca, hi. Scarlett, how are you doing? Mohan, okay. Glasgow. Smith, hi. How are you doing? Okay, I haven't yet mocked here, so I can do this. Charles, I see you in the chat. Dennis. Let me see her. I don't know. I'm not an economics analyst. I swear, I'm terrible with economics. Yvonne, how is Samain? Is it some surname? Is that how you say it? But yeah, I've heard of the country before. We have had someone here. Junior, can I add you to the live? I'm not doing a guest, so I can't send you a link, of which I already started the live stream. I would have to end it and start it for you to join. So, can you raise? I'm not Danso. I'm good. How are you doing, bruh? Hi, Avid. Any guys from India? Yeah, there is a lot of Indians here. Guys, if you're from India, Avid is asking you. Christian, I don't know about that. Rajav, let me see. So basically, you're seeing where do you live? Do you live? Does that mean do you love white people? I'm not here white peopling, not yet. When I start white peopling, please, guys, you will know. You will know. I'm happy to do what I am doing now. Socialist, capitalist, I don't know the things. Charles, India is very fine, okay? How is India? How would I know how India is? I'm not from India. Junior, I see you, lovely. Okay. Fortune, hi. Indian people so sweet and cute always. Okay, that's good then. Dennis, how are you doing? Let me see. Proud American. I pray to him. Don't worry. I'm not looking for a demigod. When I'm looking for one, I'll go to him. Manuel, how are you doing? Scarlett, if a famous celebrity was on your live, what reaction would you give? Because you would be. I know you would be crazy. I am not that kind of person who like goes crazy about celebrities, because the same lifestyle that I want to be accorded, the same reaction I want to be accorded to is the same reaction I give the celebrities. So if I meet a celebrity, I don't rush to them. Like, I will say hi, but I will not like go and be like, oh my god, I love you so much. I'll just be like, hi, can I come like in your space? I'll ask for permission to walk into that space. That's usually what I do every time I have met someone that I have idolized for a long time. And I use the wrong term, but yeah, someone I have watched for a long time, I just go and be like, hi, can I come like close? And then if they say yes, I go in. If they don't, trust me, I'm moving away. Or usually I just like admire them from a distance and I'm just like, oh my god, I saw this person. But yeah, that's all. Fortune, hi. Christian, love from what? Which place is that? Quinty, how are you? Ian, good night to you too. John, how are you doing? Long time no see. Kalamada from India. How is India? Cave. I lean back a little more, don't worry. Vanco, game related. I'm from Uganda. Guys, my flag is here. My country's flag is here. John Parker, smile for me. Kalman, let me see. Amos, wasibyotia bulungi, wasibyotia sebo, Sam, no one. What do you mean by that, Sam? Rajiv, let me see. How many do you have, ex-boyfriend? Okay, sure, you have 4.5. Okay, your assumption is okay. Middle, hi, Rafik. How are you doing? I haven't seen you for days. I want to see you every day, please. John, sometimes it's hard. I have school. So today when I came back, the only reason why I'm doing a live stream, my class was cancelled. I went to my bank, came back here. We went downtown with my friend, then came home, and then I went to bed at 4, and I woke up at 7. That's the only reason why. So I'm going to do chores. I was mopping. So you can see my bucket is with water. I'm mopping the floors, but I had to do the utensils first, because usually when I mop the floors and then I do the utensils, the floor gets dirty. So I have to do the utensils first and then I mop the floors. Robin, it is in Russia. Okay, that is good. Thank you so much for that. Let me first report someone's channel here. Pico side, how are you doing? Illusionist, how is Guyana? Rafik, thank you. It's not a dress, it's just a top. Darren from Australia, if I'm right. How are you doing? Matif, yes, guys, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. If you're new here, say hi, tell us where you're watching from. My name is Lorna, I'm from Uganda, I'm 25 years old, and yeah, happy to have you here all. Kalmad, you look like younger. Oh, please think of something better than that. Roman, how is Sri Lanka? Yeah, I'm fine. Jelena, you have a very pretty name. Thank you so much. You don't say how you doing, you say how you doing. Doing. Is that how I say it? How are you doing? I'm pure heart. Do you like cute boyfriend just like me? Rajav, I'm not looking for a boyfriend. Trust me. Rafik, thank you so much. Jelena, the prettiest girl in the world. That is exaggerating. That is too much. There are very pretty women in the world, I can tell you that. Mido, am I among them? Yes. But there are very pretty women in the world. Rajav, hold the camera from above. You're looking very hot. Thank you. Okay, known, unknown. I have cured your racism. You're not supposed to be racist in this live stream, at least not in this one. If you come to this one, trust me, it will be cured, even if not by my beauty. I can tell you, you will cure your racism from here. Rafik, yeah, no makeup. Don't have time for makeup. That's too much. Mido, thank you so much for saying hello. Picasad, watching from Los Angeles. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Why to take off my shirt? Don't worry, stick around. Asanda, hi. Let me see. I understand none of your efforts will be crowned with success. Thank you so much, John. Jelena, I don't know what TYSM means. I don't do like slangs. I don't do short forms. Danny, I'm doing fine. Emily, watching from Canada, Ontario. Much love for the Canadians. Jelena, I don't watch K-pop. Anything K-pop, I don't know. Okay, Sam, thank you for your emphasis. Hayward, let me see. How is South Alabama? You're the first we have had in the building. How is Alabama? Roman, let me see. Don't speak slowly talking. You want me to speak slowly? Oh, Roman, sorry, dear. I'll try. Rafik, you think I'm under 19? It would be very dangerous for a 19-year-old to be in this space. Trust me, YouTube is toxic. I thought other apps were toxic. I thought Instagram was toxic until I met you guys. I thought Snapchat was toxic until I met YouTube people. Hey! Pick a side. How about a USA boyfriend? No. I'm not looking for a boyfriend, guys. Like the next person I date, I have to marry. It's a must. Hayward, hi, how are you doing? Asanda, I don't know what that means. Jonathan, how is Malawi, the warm heart of Africa? Danny, I am one of them. Okay, thank you so much. Queen Bee, how are you doing? Alice, I don't listen to K-pop. Rajab retracted that. The money could tell. How are you doing? You don't need makeup. I don't need it. That's true. Rogers, I'm good. How about yourself? You sound a bit weird, Robin. Because I have a cold. That's how you call it. I have a cold. My nose is like so sore. I went next to someone at school today. I went next to someone who was wearing a strong perfume. They're my friend. And I know they wear strong perfume, but I was excited to see them because it's like the beginning of the semester. So but it affected me, so my nose is like so sore. That's why I sound like this. The Monica tell I'm good. Rafik, flying kiss you. Don't worry, stick around. I always give a flying kiss by the end of the live stream. I'm a robot. How are you doing? I'm from Uganda. Gideon, watching from Nigeria for the first time. Nice to have you here. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Hope all is well in Nigeria. Robot, hi. Will, how are you doing? Danny, thank you for the love. Vishwa, I don't know what that means, but yeah. Jackie, how are you doing? Jackie, are you Ugandan? Nabagarika Jackie, are you Ugandan? Ballas, how are you doing? Chris Donald, let me see. Oh, you're from Uganda? Oh, I'm from Uganda. Chris Donald. Unknown, just tell me what ring you want. I think a sulfur. Oh, pal. I've been looking at rings, guys. I will. Am I Kenyan? Not really. Rafik, thank you so much. Vasha. Thank you for the love, Aquil. I'm not from Kenya. The dear, why the fake hair? Trust me. Allow people to do what makes them happy, because we allow you to write such messages in our live stream and we read them. So be happy that even with my fake hair, I still come here and talk to you. You wait when I go and get my BBL. You will not survive me, you people. You see, I don't even have a button. I can sit on you guys and annoy you. You wait when I have my BBL done. Francis, you're from South Sudan. How is South Sudan? Nice to have you in the live stream, Shepherd. Shepherd, thank you so much. I appreciate that, and I am always glad to hear that. Thank you so much. Hope all is well with you, though. And yeah, I try my best to come here and like give you guys positive vibes. Like if I'm not feeling it, I'm not feeling it, and I won't come here. Otherwise, it's always a pleasure to come and do the live stream. It's like I miss you guys, but then I'm too tired, like most of the time. And I'm not even tired, like going to sleep. Like usually, I just go and start procrastinating on my phone. Danny, I don't even know what that means. Output avatar. Hi, let me see you. You do live video even at night. Are you married? I'm not married, guys. If I was married, I would be chilling with my husband. I will not Kenyan. Emily, yeah, allergies. So I'm not thinking that I have flu or something like that, but yeah, I know it's just a cold and it will come to pass. Maybe after this, I'll have like a cup of tea. Will Rodriguez, how are you doing? Ibrahim, stop talking nonsense, friends. Stay on the topic. What's the topic, Ibrahim? Lift crew, sorry. How are you doing? Min Holly, how is India? I have never seen a beauty like you. Thank you so much. Output. Danny, I don't know what that means. Francis, okay, thank you so much. I will know. Oh, Chris, you're from Uganda. That's nice. Nice to have you here. Jackie, you're Ugandan. Are you single? CD, thank you so much. Lift crew, you're my BFE. What does that mean? Snoop Dogg, how are you doing? I'll put avatar. I've seen you. Heinz, hi. CD, how is the USA? Melo, thank you so much. Al, hi. Melo, what's BBL like? Brazilian butt lift. So that's what I know. When I'm gonna get my liposuction, guys, you won't get enough of me. I'll be wearing I'll just be coming here wearing my bikini and all that. I'm joking. One, how are you doing? No 360s here. Day, how are you doing? How is India? Thank you so much, Scarlett. There is something about you. Always make shorts, even embarrassing ones, and post them because you love what you do. I'm afraid of posting even the worst videos because of what people will say. Scarlett, let me make you laugh. So someone today actually commented on my video on one of the posts, and then they were like, "She mad? She's just mad." And then I'm like, "Who?" And then he's like, "You're too responsible to do something like that, guys." Like, let me tell you, when I make a video, like, do you know the time? Like before I even make that video, I have listened to that music like for literally like 5 minutes before I even decide to do a video about that music. So I have enjoyed that music and I enjoyed doing the video. Like guys, the video that I enjoyed making was that in the studio today we have Mr. Can I call you Mr. Pepe Julian Ozima. I was like so happy. I have never done a video and felt so happy, but I was so excited for it to drop. But yeah, it's doing things that you love that make YouTube fun. Like if you make YouTube something more than a passion, like you just come there because you're expecting money and all that, you're going to lose all the fun from it. Because let me tell you, my shorts don't even get like 100 likes. I don't think I've got that. The highest I've got it maybe like a 60 likes. And what pushes someone who is even getting very few likes to go and keep doing the videos? It's passion. So do things that you love, not because people are going to think this about them, people are going to like it, people are going to do this, but because you love it. Guys, I need to go and blow my nose because this has never happened to me, but whatever. We shall move. So yeah, if you want to pursue YouTube and you're worried about what people are going to, some people are always going to have an opinion. Like usually, I just come here and I will be smiling the whole time, and people will have an opinion. Someone will always have something to say. Someone is sad out there; they need to share their sadness with someone else. So don't be pulled into someone's misery because it loves company. Just chase away that. When the devil comes, chase him away. Fire! Francis, okay, I've seen you. Gideon, can I know where I'm watching from? Can I know where I'm watching from? Gideon, you're from Nigeria. I'm from Uganda. Robin, the accent sounds beautiful. Thank you so much. I seem to find you when I need to. Oh, Shaper, that is nice. It's good. You know, there was this one time I had a friend and we were so close. And usually I would just be there and I'm like, I wish she calls me. And then she would call me and she's like, did you just think about me calling you? And then I'll be like, yeah, I was just here trying to speak with my mind and just be like, I wish she calls me. But yeah, that is nice to know, Shepherd. Melo, BBL is BBL. Pietman, hi. Collins, Africa. You're watching from Ghana. Much love to Ghana. I will. I'm not from Kenya. Domon, let me see. I'm good. How about yourself? Alex, hi, man. I see you in the chat. Show me full dress. I don't have a full dress on, guys. I have my school wear on. My skirt for my suit. Nyameko, hi. How are you doing? I wish I could be pretty like you. You're pretty. You're pretty. The first thing you should work on, especially if you want to pursue something on the internet, is your self-worth. And for me, that was a journey. So pursue loving yourself more than what anyone else can ever tell you. Because if you don't pursue that, people on the internet are savage. They can tell you something and then you'll go and ask your entire lineage why they had to marry all the ugly women so that you can look like that. Nelson, you're single. I'm single too. That's good. We should make a singles club here. Ndaleni from South Korea. How is South Korea? Bandit, how are you doing? Nelson, is Uganda dangerous? According to the media, it is. According to me, who lives here, I love my country. So don't ask me. I know I love my country. Is it dangerous? There are issues, but those issues are everywhere. No country is safe from humanity. So yeah, everywhere is just like Uganda. Yeah, so you can come, Nelson. We're waiting for you here. Rafik, what is your request? Jackie is single. Guys, let me pin you, Jackie. I know I want people to subscribe, but guys, Jackie is single and she's from Uganda. So you people be there. Ask for Jackie's number. You think I enjoy watching you guys be single? D-Man, how are you doing? Nelson, I don't come from Kenya. Dear Sherry, how are you doing? One, I don't do a 360. Melo, I have tried to explain it to you 1,000 times. Now I think you should do a Google search. Francis, you want to make a video with me? What kind of video do you want to make with me? How is Australia? Tusha, I'm from Uganda. AB, hi, thank you so much. Ren, Summer, hi guys, how are you doing? Legacy, hello, welcome to the live stream. Demon, Nguye, how are you doing? Goose on the loose, thank you so much. Nice to see you back. How are you doing? Summer, what will you do if I subscribe? Nothing. Thank you for subscribing. That's all I can say. Scarlett, thank you, Queen. I know I feel confident on what to post. Haters will always hate. Yeah, I enjoyed that. So do things that make you happy, especially when your channel is still young and people will not get offended because of you doing something. Like, use that opportunity to enjoy yourself. Like, even I'm not even famous and people still get offended. I'm like, you had a variety. When it comes to YouTube content creators, there are like 1,000 of them, millions of content creators. You could just swipe past mine and you don't even have to take offense. You don't want to see my face? Swipe. But some of you are lifetime fans. You just want to be there. You want to watch my every move, and yet you still want to continue to hate. So, welcome to the fan club. How is South Korea? I saw your picture. Look more good than you now. Okay, Francis Ren donated $67. Thank you so much. That was orally done, but yeah, we appreciate that. Keep dreaming. Maybe one day you donate 100 million. Favorite dish, I like fish. Kuma, how are you doing? Summer, thank you for subscribing. I'm watching from South Africa. How is South Africa, dear? Okay, how is South Korea? Born. Lang, how are you doing? Yes, all is well. How about yourself? Are you funny crazy? I'm saying, okay, Kumar Legacy. Mistake self-love as a narcissist. Yeah, I think today the world is just so crazy when it comes, and everyone needs self-worth. Like, take a moment to love yourself because the world is so cruel. So every time you go out there, go out uh, armored with the mindset that you are who you are. Know who you are. A lot of people don't know who they are, and they be like, oh, she's too proud, she thinks she's so much, she thinks so highly of herself. Yes, everything I think about myself I have become. Every time you think, what your mind thinks you build, you make, you start manifesting, and those things actually become a reality. So if you want me to be thinking less of myself just because someone here is going to get offended, sorry. When I say there are a lot of pretty girls, yes, I'm among those pretty women because I am confident of who I am. There is nothing you're going to tell me that I already don't know about myself. I am already self-aware. I already know my self-worth, and I am already confident in my skin. So I'm sorry that a lot of people take offense from that, but you have to deal with some. You have to just swipe and go to the next live stream of girls who are just seeking validation from the internet. Wolfsman, hi, how are you doing? I'll subscribe if you read this. Okay, I hope you have subscribed. Demon, I'm good. How about yourself? Who did my hair? It's my salonist, but it's now old. It's like 2 months, 3 months. I'm not even sure. Jack, how are you doing? Good. South Korea is good. Okay, I would love to go to South Korea, guys, one day. I don't know why, but I feel like I want to go to South Korea one day. Jack, hi. Francis, do I drink? I'm trying to go off drinking. I drink soda, yes. I drink juice. I love drinking juice. When it comes to alcohol, I'm trying to not drink anymore. Summer, how is North Ireland? But when I say I'm trying not to drink, and then you find me holding a bottle of beer, and then you're like, oh my God, you lied to the internet that you're stopping, and no, and now you're guys, please. I am a work in progress. Let me tell you, one thing I'm not going to do on the internet is pretend to be someone that I am not. So when I come here and I tell you this is who I am, and then for you want to build another narrative of yourself in my of me in your mind, and then you put me into the spot of perfection, and then I don't reach that perfection level that you put me at. You people blame yourself, not me. Me, I'm imperfect. You be there. Jack, Mello, I don't know. Do a Google search. Maybe they mean a 360, like a martial arts. Really? Then we are going to kick some butts here, guys. We should be kicking someone's butt. Francis, thank you so much. Kumar, hi, I'll subscribe. Okay, Sama, if you want to subscribe. But I am sure you already subscribed 100 years ago. Yes, guys, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe. And yeah, support. That's from John. Thanks for acknowledging me in the chat. It's always a pleasure, Legacy. Damon, thank you so much for the love. Jackson, good evening to you too. How are you doing? Paul, okay, noticed. John, let me see. Do you weigh over or under 90 kilo, 95 kilo? Guys, the highest I have gone is 62 kilograms. So, John, if you want to know my kilograms, that is the range. The last time I checked, I was 58 kilograms. Daniel, good evening to you too. Entrance, hi, how are you doing? I'm also not famous, in need of subs. Melo, do a live stream. Start doing live streams. They might come slow, but they will come in. Oh yes, sir. How are you doing? Pablo, welcome to the live stream. It's Daniel chatting from Nigeria. Okay, how is Nigeria, Daniel? Who is disturbing you? No one. We are just having a conversation, Nasime. No one. Today we are just having a conversation. Sama, you have 14 labubus. Please don't invite me in your house. I'm happy in my house. Remember me, your husband. No, you're not my husband. Thank you. I don't have a ring here. Entrance. Thank you so much, Mr. Sith. Money is powerful. Or money makes people think they're powerful. Money makes people think they can get away with everything. I'm sorry, guys. I already told you I have a cold. An allergic reaction, I think. Nobody can intimidate my girl. We're here for her. John, thank you so much. Oyisa, hi. Akelo, how is Kenya? Nice to have you here. You're a Fanta drinker? No, I used to be a Coca-Cola drinker. I don't drink Coca-Cola nowadays. I take Mojo. It's a Ugandan brand. So yeah. Wesley, I don't know what that means. Sylvester, what's my nationality? I'm Ugandan, darling. That's why we have a flag there, black, yellow, red. Bilula, how are you doing? Sunusi, how are you doing? Rodriguez, thank you for the hearts. Jason, my name is Machine. I am from Jim. You're from Jim? Sama moved to the UK. It's better. The UK weather would not love me. Trust me. The UK weather is a weapon formed against my existence. Because it can be 18 degrees in my country and I'll be shaking like it was -degrees. So, guys, would I love to visit the UK? Yes, I would love to go to Scotland. I think I've seen a lot of beautiful photos from Scotland. So, I would love to visit Scotland, that's for sure. When it comes to the weather, I would rather stay in my country. Ramesh, how are you doing? I'm from Uganda. Melo retracted that. Farasi, how are you doing? Sama, thank you for subscribing. Melo, thank you for subscribing. Navid, how are you doing? Marie, why am I running? Me? Running? Not from me. It may be to you. Running to you? Yeah. I'll be running to you. Melo, hi. Tasara, how are you doing? Drillo, how are you? Sorry for the long questions. I want to keep the live alive. Scarlett, it's always a pleasure to answer to that, to reply to that, because a lot of the times I get like the same things. Pull off your top, show us your chest, do a 360. So guys, I get bored, but if you write something and we have like it can create a conversation, trust me, I'm going to stop and have a conversation about that. Yes, Eliza, I'm from Uganda. Gilo Sanchez, how is Florida? Julio, how are you doing? Tesara, hi. Nelson, let me see. Will you marry me? No, not marry you. Sorry. Scarlett, hi. I lived in Uganda for 6 years. What happened? Why did you leave? Eliza, that is nice. Halim, how are you doing? Fall in love with at first sight? Can for you a troublemaker. Okay, hello, Kenya is good. I'm from Uganda, dear. Sama, let me see. I will have all the secrets of the boo-boos because I love them. Then you're demonic. I'm at university, yes, Sanchez. Demon, thank you for the love. Am I from Kasese? No. I've told you, coldness is a weapon formed against me. I cannot be in Kasese. I have moved to Italy. Elisa, I want to come to Italy too. I'd love to come for a holiday, not to move there. Sandeep, hi, how are you doing? Why are you crying, Nelson? You can text Citizen. I don't keep medicine anymore in my house. I try not to keep that. I might have something somewhere, but yeah. Or maybe I have some. Because last time I went to the pharmacy and I had an allergy. Aaron, how are you doing? This is amoxicillin. Can I take amoxicillin? But I did have citrugen in the house at some point. I just don't know where it is because, guys, I try not to have tablets in the house because I think they make you more and more sick. Aaron, welcome to the live stream. Sanchez, thank you so much. All my friends have sugar daddies. They're stinking rich. They should be encouraging me. They're encouraging me to. Scarlett, tell your friends I need one. I need to go on fancy trips, Scarlett. Please let them not get for you one, but we shall come back and tell you about the stories. Please get me one. What are the secrets of Labubus? I don't know. Ask the person who wrote that. Khan, thank you so much. Akela, what's the time in Uganda? We share the same time with Kenya. So the time in Kenya is the time in Uganda. It is 10:05. Pietman, I see you there. Cairo, how are you doing? Dinson, is that my hair? No, this is my hair. The one you see down here. That's my hair. I had $165 pounds or dollars, whatever you call it. What did you use it for? That is the Labubus taking it, Summer. Moshe, let me see. My friend and I don't have. Oh my God, what don't you have? Cash, how are you doing? Good news. Let me see. Give me some gift. Love from Rwanda. I give you a gift. How is Rwanda? I love Rwanda, guys. I don't have a gift to give you. Cairo, Matiti, what does that mean? Some I visited Uganda 10 years ago as far as Mbarara. That is nice. That is nice. You should come back. Pierre Man, what does that mean? Eliza, thank you so much. Cricket much love from. Which place is that? Where is Jackie? Stack spinned. Because she's single. She's single. Oh my God. She's single. Let me see what Scarlett is saying. You mentioned that you wanted to be a lawyer in the near future, so perhaps. So do you perhaps think a YouTube influencer in a career is in your career list, or it is a hobby? Even the law, when I said that I wanted to do the law, it was out of passion. So me, I follow my passion a lot. So do I think of practicing the law? No. I want to raise babies because by the time I finish, I'll be out of time or in time to have a lot of babies, thousands of them. So that's what I think about all the time. But when it comes to practicing the law, I'm a person who goes for what I want. So I know that if I go for the law, I'm going to like pursue the best. I don't want to just be any ordinary lawyer. I want to be the best. I want to become a judge. That's the thing that actually brought me into the legal space, because I wanted to be a judge. And then they said, oh, you have to be a lawyer and then you have to practice for 10 years. So if I choose my career over my marriage life, trust me, my husband will be seeing me every once in a week. But yeah, I love this thing. I love doing YouTube. I think it makes me happy. It gives me an opportunity to share the things that I love to do, the things that the moments that I hold so dear to myself. Like, it helps me share a lot of those things. So I do love doing YouTube. David, and YouTube, like social media and the legal career don't go hand in hand. That there is a change now, so there are like people who have done the law and you can see them into the influencing world. I don't want to be an influencer. I don't want to be the one who tells people, oh, drop everything out of your fridge, this is what you should be having. So guys, when I get to that point, I know one day when I get to that point, you guys will be reminding me of this video. But because obviously money has to be made at some point, because I think the more you grow career, like YouTube wise, the more pressure that comes and the more you need the money. So I understand where those people are coming from when they're doing those things, but when that bridge comes, we shall cross that bridge. For now, all I know, I love to do YouTube. I love to do what makes me happy. I get worried when I see my classmates in my live streams, because I'm just like, ooh, I want to be so serious. And I got to class, but then it's like, this is what I love. I love what I do. And it's like, you can hold off like a long time for a long time, but not forever. So I held off for a long time, and I could not hold back anymore, because this is what I love to do. I love to run my mouth the whole day. So I come here, run my mouth, go back and sleep, and I feel very satisfied that I came and ran my mouth. And then I come back the next day and I run my mouth, and I'm just so excited. And I'm like living on hanging on a thread, because I'm like, oh my God, any point I could drop all my life secrets on the internet. David, how are you doing? K-pop, I see you in the chat. Preston, how are you doing? Khan, hi. Oh, it is in India. Okay, that is nice. Custom one. Thank you, Erin, for that. How are you doing? Custom one. To Sarah, hi, how are you doing? Moshe, let me see, my friends have fathers and I don't have one. Don't worry, God is, go find God. There is no father who is better than God. The Bible says a mother can leave their child, but God will never forsake you. So if a mother can leave their child, if God can never forsake you, that's one you should think about. Because humanity as we know it, for me at sometime I'm just like, motherhood is a lifetime experience. Even on the days where you feel like I want to be alone and you don't have space. Guys, I was here with my nephew, like during my holiday. That's like a few months ago, probably 3 months. And I went to the toilet. Tell me why this man then thought it very right to come in the toilet with me. And he hit the curtain and walked into the toilet. I was like, where is personal space? Where is privacy in this? So I do think motherhood is an experience, but I also think fatherhood is also an experience. So enjoy motherhood from God. Enjoy fatherhood from God. Just enjoy the love of God. That's all I can tell you. Cairo, thank you so much. Cricket, much love from India. Thank you so much for that. David, I don't know what you're writing. Mitch, what can you help me with exactly? Wolfman retracted that. How was been that? Okay. Liverpool, how are you doing? I love Liverpool, guys. I love you like I love Liverpool. When you call me Monomo. John, I'm good. How about yourself? Summer, rate what? What are we rating? Moshe, okay, sorry about that. Basil, how is Kenya? My chemistry teacher always gets angry, but I swear he has a crush. Oh, that is crazy. No, I don't want to be involved in that. I didn't hear anything about that. With people being killed after their teachers knowing very well that these people were dating. No. I don't want to be involved in that. Summer, how are you doing? You love popcorn? Enjoy your popcorn. Summer, what are you OMGing? Yes, guys, don't forget to hit the like button here. Subscribe if you're new here. Tell us where you're from. And yeah, you're welcome to the live stream. Ifrit, how are you doing? John, let me see. You love my what? Diana, what is that? Naomi. Oh, Naomi. Naomi, if that is your name, I'm going to do a song about Naomi because we have a song here which is called Naomi, and I have a friend, she's called Naomi. Naomi. She's called Naomi, but I call her Naomi because it sounds so nice. Everett, thank you for the love. You have a Tracy, nice to see you in the chat. How are you doing? Bersil, I'm glad you got Kenya is fine. Sorry. Mido, how are you doing? Remember the 27th of December. What is happening on? Oh, the wedding, John. I don't have money for the wedding. Drawing girl, how are you doing? Obong, hi. Wilson, nice to see you in the chat. Sorry, it's like you have. Yeah, I have. It's an allergy because I was next to someone with a strong perfume. Mido, can you tell me some? Can tell you something? What are you going to tell me? Yeah, it's the wedding is on the 7th of December. Mido, what is that? Jessica, hi. Obong, good evening to you too. Nisifo, I'm 25 years old. Christian, how are you doing? You make me fall. Christian, write in English. Someone translate for me what Christian said. Victor, I'm doing good. How about yourself? Mwesige, welcome back. How are you doing? Biaba Trace, it's okay. Biba, where you Joe? Obong, happy weekend. You're in the weekend mode. For us, we are struggling with the week. For you, in the weekend. Sam, thank you. Victor, I'm home. I'm at my home. Am I crying? Never. On the live stream? Sorry, not. Would you date a guy that's younger than me? No, not anymore. I've been there. Worst experience. I'm also happy to see you here. Thank you so much. Jay, who is your aunt? So people were having babies when they're underage. Where are you from? Salvik, I'm from Uganda, dear. How are you doing? Welcome to the live stream. Guys, why are you writing messages that I held for you? Christian, call me beautiful. That is nice then. Sometimes, yeah. I'm good. Simon, how are you doing? Terry, welcome to the live stream. What happened when you dated a guy that's younger than you? Terrible. It is 10 something, probably 10, 15. But guys, I see you. What do you think of 67? What is 67? Guys, the messages are being held for review and I cannot tap the screen because I have water, wet hands, slippery well what? When wet. Benedict, thank you so much. How is Ghana? Slavic, what is 67? Mr. Pokers. What's my star sign? I'm born on 20th of May, so please do the math. I don't know what that means. Glasgow. I see Glasgow in the chat, Leo's girl. Okay, thank you so much. I'm your girl now. Doing a little more with it this year, baby. I search it up. Okay, not now though. What's my hobby? I love listening to music. Oh, that is nice. Your mother is 42? That is nice. Jakadida, how are you doing? From Pluto? You are an alien. Mohan, I see you in the chat. Slavic, okay. Let me see, guys. John, you're president? John, that is none of my concern. Me, I don't vote. Let the people who vote deal with that. Silly, how are you doing? Mido, it isn't music. What is it then? When was the last time I got a kiss? Today. Yeah, today I got a kiss. Just on the cheek. But yeah, I got a kiss on the cheek today. Mido, it's a meme. Okay. I don't know about it. Bring me up to speed. Slavic from Malta. How is it there? Jakadida. I don't know what she said, the other Kiswahili thing, but yeah, I'm glad you're good. Silly, thank you so much. As a lawyer to be, what do you say about it? Trust me, there are people who are in the legal space. They have a lot to say about it. Me, I'm in the making. Please allow me to come through and get to the place where I can actually give my opinion. At this point, I don't have an opinion. Thank you so much. I still love my life. Moshe from South Africa. How is South Africa? Williams, I'm good. How about yourself? It's not 67. It's just 6 and 7. Okay. Williams and William Rogers. How are you doing? Mohan is just laughing. I seen you on. Sam, don't lie to the world. It's getting hot. That's nice then. It means it's warm. Do you support who people? Me though? I don't know. I support my life. Just passing. See you next time. Okay, but chores, stay safe. Am I selling utensils? No. I need everything in my house. I don't sell things from my house. You have a dog? That is nice. That means you're more responsible than I am. Someone today told me that they expect me to be more responsible than doing a video while I'm dancing. And I was like, I'm on the internet. What makes you think I am responsible at all if I spend most of my time on the internet? But also, what makes you think that you're responsible than me? You who is watching me. Mido, thank you for subscribing. I want you to finish my money. Please send the money. Spend the money. You think I'm going to refuse? You play video games? No, I don't. John is just laughing at me. I'm being serious, John, about that. Allow me to grow. Let it grow, let it grow. Oh, I said let it grow, let it grow, let it grow. You don't love me. You want trouble for me. Slavic is just laughing. Where do I live? I live in Uganda, Jude. Kampala, Uganda. Oh, I said let it grow, let it grow. And John is saying, let it die, let it die. Oh, I said let it die, let it die, let it die. John, you want me dead? Eh? Because I'm too opinionated. Eh? Terry, I'm 25 years old. Uganda, you mean? Yeah, you should come here. Yes, I'm washing dishes, guys. Just that there is a lot of gossip. Why would he give money? I come from Africa. Which African president is out there giving money? Mohan, what does that mean? William, I'm not married. Yes, I am single, but I'm not searching. Let's get that out of the way. Oh, I said let it grow. Let it grow, let it grow. Papa, you chubby Ugandan girl? That's me. That's me. Oh, we do get money every month in South Africa. That's good. Enjoy. Do you wish to become a singer? No. Shut her down, Lord. What does that mean? Mohan. Speak the English I can understand. Where do I live? In Kampala, Uganda. I live in Kampala, Uganda. I want to marry you, bring you to the US. I don't want to be running for my life every day of my life. How is Antarctica, Aiden? It takes a responsible person to watch I know. Because the moment you even make a choice, the decision to even type a comment on someone you consider irresponsible, my God. Damon, okay, let me see. John, I'm 25 years old. Shut my mouth up, okay? If I paid a flight out to Canada. You sure you'll not cut me up, Terry? So I want you to finish all my money that the South African president gives me. That is zero money, I am sure of it. Joe, my dad was just in Entebbe. That is very nice. Did he enjoy it? Did your daddy enjoy Entebbe? Aiden, it is very cold. Sorry about that. William, no, you can't. No. Emmanuel, how are you doing? I wouldn't. Would love to just spend some time with you. Okay, Terry. Okay, Terry, but that is good. That has a name. If I accepted to spend time with you, that has a name. What's my Instagram? It's linked in my bio. Kane, thank you so much. Trey. You know, because usually, like the moment my mind makes up a name, that's your name. I'm sorry. Trey. How are you, Trey? Trey songs. Oh, Nana. It's not zero money. Okay, that is nice. Enjoy. That's why Ugandans are running to South Africa all the time and the Nigerians, because there is free money there. Trey. I am sorry. My mind makes up its own names. Sorry. Douglas, can you get my word? John, do I have kids? What hasn't made me a mother won't make me. What hasn't made me a wife won't make me a wife. Trey, I'm glad you're good. I'm also good. Thank you so much. Ikan Bawel. I dance. Dance. I am dancing. Dance. I am dancing. Jump. I am jumping. Papa, I see you voted. How are you doing, Maham? How are you doing? Thank you so much for that. Trey, I'm sorry. It will take me a minute to get your name like in my mind. Voltage, I'm not married. Trey, let me see. May have to change my name to Terry. Trey, Cherry, sorry. Cairo, let me see. Are you ignoring me? Why would I ignore you? Who has felt ignored here? Whose message did I ignore unless you are talking about what is it called? Stray kids or something like that. Unless you are talking about those things, why would I ignore you? Maham, thank you so much. Love hearing my name out of your name, out of my mouth. Keep my name out, my wife's name out of your goddamn mouth. I'm joking. Voltage, I'm from Uganda. Mahan, let me see. I don't know what that means. Black what? Summer, what does that mean? Anything we can chat on other? Yeah, we have Instagram and we have an email. Douglas, thank you so much. DQ, how are you doing? Voltage, I'm glad you're fine. I'm also fine. Jerome, hi. I'm watching from Beijing, China. You're the first we have had here. How are you doing? How is Beijing? You're saying Black Mamba? Are you trying to be racist or you're trying to be nice, Samuel? Cairo, thank you for the love. Sifo, how many hours of sleep do I get for a night? It depends on my mood. Sometimes I'm not sleepy and I'll just be scrolling through the internet and all that. Casey, let me see. I'm good. How about yourself? Mateen, hi. Definitely want to see more of you. I hope you're not going to talk about relationships in the inbox. We can talk about anything else apart from relationships involving me. Thank you. Mohan, how is Glasgow? Papa, let me see. Okay. Planet Earth, can you come to Kenya? I've been to Kenya. I would love to come back to Mombasa because I've been to Nairobi, so I would love to go to Mombasa. And also, I'd love to visit Eldoret because my grandmother speaks so much of it because my granddad graduated from Kenya. Joe, let me see. Have you been to Bamba? I don't even know what that means. Is it in Uganda? Voltage, thank you so much. Derek, how are you doing? Nice to see you. How is Mbale? Metal Reaper, how are you doing? Your bread? Michael Brown, how are you doing? Osman, how are you doing? Nathan, nice to see you in the chat. You'll come visit Uganda. We are waiting for you. I hope you have a beautiful experience. You're going to find that there is a lot of Chinese here. Chinese, Indians, South Sudanese. Yeah. People from different parts of the world. Eritrea, Somalia, Ethiopia, a lot of people here. Jessica, hi, how are you doing? Can someone even find love on YouTube? Of course. Me, I found love multiple times. The love doesn't last, but I found love regardless. Cool. My forehead is gigantic. It's for kisses, guys. I have to end the live stream because I'm getting just worse. Like I'm feeling stuffed. So I don't want to talk with a stuffed nose because it's just so irritating. Can you wink at the camera? No winking here. Don't force me to do things that I don't want to do. Trey, let me see. Okay, no more pictures. Okay. Michael Brown, thank you so much for that. ER, will it fit? Trust me. You're too big to fit in the world. I'm watching from Zimbabwe. Joram, how is Zimbabwe? I don't even want to finish doing the utensils. I'm not even doing my utensils. I don't want to finish mopping the house. Christopher, I should go to Wakanda. Wakanda doesn't exist. It's a town near Toro. You mean Tororo? You mean Tororo? Archie, you hate my hair. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate. Oh, Tororo. Okay, I have never been to Tororo. Oh, I have been. I've passed through Tororo, but I have never been there. Douglas, I'm from USA. Which gift do you want to give me, Douglas? Aaron, hi, how are you doing? Thank you so much. Unknown Cairo is saying hi to Jackie. Jackie, black square, America, black square. Samuel, what does that mean? I'm not black American, I'm African. There is a difference. Raza, I'm glad you're here. Welcome to the live stream. Guys, say hi to Raza. I'm doing fine otherwise. Aaron, hi, how are you doing? You're from India, Hindustan. Okay, that is nice. Why do you advertise you're single? Because people ask me, are you single? And then I'll be like, yes, I am single, but I'm not searching. It's true, I'm single. So I'm not lying when I say I'm single. The only difference is I am not looking for a relationship yet. I'm not ready for that. That's too much. Rather, I'm from Uganda. Guys, I need to clean my nose because I am so in the nose. I don't even know what I'm going to do for this thing. I want to see hot springs. I would love to go and see the hot springs. The Semiliki hot springs. I would love to go there too. So when you come, please take me with you. I'm from Uganda and no, let me see, Jackie, can someone even find love on YouTube? Because I've never heard of one. Guys, make Trey, I know you're single. You people, make Jackie believe that there is someone who can what? Find love on YouTube. Let's spin this for Jackie. Someone should prove Jackie wrong. Faithful, what's my favorite food? I love chicken. Unknown, hi, Mosh, thank you so much. Douglas, I'm not married. Chamula, okay. Shiro, okay, let me see. My Ugandan beauty got a cold. Yeah, Matt, I have a cold. Planet Earth, you get some cold. Thank you so much. Am I single? Yes, I'm single. Samuel, I see in the chat being naughty. How big can I? Are things that people think of. Walt TDM, how are you doing? Cristiano Ronaldo, okay. God is able, thank you so much. How is Kenya? Blowing your nose on the live stream is crazy work. I ran away from the live stream because it hurts when I blow my nose. That's the reason why I don't like getting flu, because it hurts. Like my eyes, like you can see, it looks like I take Waraji every time. They are red. Matt, she's not taken. That's a Lila from New York. What's my favorite food? I love chicken. I love grilled chicken. Faithful Mustang, how are you doing? Harrison, hi, how are you doing? Anal, how are you doing? Anil, or something like that. Abba, K-pop. Please think of something better than that. Harrison, thank you so much. And also, when we play Roblox, I'm not a gamer, so I can't hug you. Can think of something better. I know your brain can think of something better than that. Patrick, how are you doing? Lionel, Leon, how are you doing? Sorry about getting your name wrong. Abba, morning, good evening, my time. Haneen, how are you doing? Louis, hi, big baby. Thought we were paying. Paying for what? Tiyung, hi, how are you doing? Harrison, hello. You're a girl. Okay, that is nice. Let me see. Abba, I'm good. How about yourself? My hope is gift. Yuka, Douglas, what does that mean? Kata, let me tell you, I have missed you because I had your gossip. Nenga sina sanga. Kata. Dwarf playing, how is Haiti? But let me see, I don't even know what that means. Kata from Jingjo. China, that's nice. Taylor, how are you doing? Pablo? Play GTA. I don't have GTA here. It's for my brother. I used to play, but it was for my brother. I want to be locked in a room with you. No, it can't happen. They will arrest you and they'll castrate you. Are you selling those products? God is able, not selling anything here. Are you from Haiti? How is Haiti? Draft playing. Faithful Mustang, why do people in Uganda think? What do people in Uganda think about people in the US? It's it's what they market it. That's what the people think about it. Like the moment you go in America, everything has gotten better. That's why people think. I know better. MHA, yes, I am African. Let me see, vaccine or something like that. I write in English. Peter, what about Uganda? What's wrong with Uganda? Katamana, I missed you. I'm glad you're here. Shayla, how are you doing? Mwana gwe kata bansarako omugambo ogutokomoka. Mbunze nawe tweyagala, you're my new boyfriend. Kata mwana gwe. I be here being like young, you be here calling me your young sister, and Someone was seeing marriage. They were seeing a marriage partner in you. Skona, what's your favorite thing about Uganda? I just love the weather. I love it's my country, so it's here or nothing. So I love it because this is all I have. Kevin, njakusamba. I'll sue you. Peter, you're in Kenya? Okay. I should come then. Okay. Okay, let me see. You have water? No, we don't have water. We don't have water here. We don't have water in Africa. Like who said we have water? We wait for you to cry, Yoko, and then we have water. Your tears, when you cry, your tears fill up our tank. So please, you have not cried in a long time. Please do cry because we need that water to flow. Nasa, how are you doing, Kay? Kata kankubuli ogogwe mugambo gwe bakusalako. And you just laugh because I just broke down and started laughing. I was just like, they could have said a lot of things, but they said this. So why is this happening? I'm going to stay away from people because just getting close to one flu. What is a popular holiday in Uganda that isn't celebrated everywhere? 10th of October, Independence Day. Do you celebrate independence on the 10th of October? We have Independence Day. We have Liberation Day. We have Martyrs Day. We have Heroes Day. Martyrs Day. Most countries not have Martyrs Day. That is when people were martyred for their quote-unquote faith. So yeah, those are people who were murdered in the times of colonial times. There were a lot of people that were killed. So yeah, we have Martyrs Day. That's the one thing that we have. Faithful Mustangs. So people come from all over the world. People walk from Kenya to Uganda. People walk from Tanzania, from Burundi, from Rwanda, from Sudan. They're walking to come to Uganda as pilgrims. So yeah, we have that. That's the most popular holiday that most people don't have in the world. Kata, I think I will email you because I wanted to email you. I will email you and give you my WhatsApp if you don't mind. I was like, I don't even have Kata's number. Like, how do we be boyfriend and girlfriend and I don't even have your number? But Kata. You see, our chemistry had to be mistaken because they are just like, how can she be friends with this person just like that? Whatever. They are evil people because they don't know how to make friends. They think every relationship has to have like something connecting it. They must be sleeping together. Why are they this close? African water is dirty. Trust me, that means your tears are very dirty, Yoko. Nessa, let me see. God bless you too. Francis, what is that? I don't know. Why is she laughing? Because guys, I was overwhelmed. Christian, yeah. Sam, why am I bald? Why are you like that then? Okay, see, you have her hair, her head half bald, half fake hair. Yako, trust me. Do you know what it means for someone to cut their hair so that an African girl can enjoy buying that hair? I don't have to cut my hair to sell it because I am not poor. I have to pay the money because someone needs that money. Someone needs that money. So me as an African, if I am not doing this thing, someone will not eat food. Someone will not eat food because I will not mention names, Yoko, but Francis Hemorrhoids Day, okay, that is good. Sam, okay, let me see, how have you? I've been fine, just busy with school, but you're fine. Christian, thank you so much. Uganda seems like such an amazing country. I want to visit, but I'll visit Senegal. I'll come to Uganda first. You go to Senegal and Nigeria after that. Rila, let me get your number. Okay, don't worry, stick around. Nasa, how are you doing? Okay. Okay, Sam. Sandy, how are you doing? Long time no see. Troublemaker Wolf, how are you doing? Guys, let me wash my pan. Nasa, don't go crazy. I have seen what crazy people can do. I don't want to be involved. Guys, you should be saying bye to me about now. Right about now. Right about now. Because I want to go. Shabani. Why do Africans think about African Americans? What do we think about the Black Americans, you mean? There are no African Americans. They're either blacks or they're Africans. There is no in between. You're either African or you're not African. So choose. You can't be between two continents. You're either African or you're American. Me, I'm African. Christian, okay. Yoko, thank you for becoming a lifetime fan. Sean, he's African American. And yet you guys keep reminding him that he has a visa, that he just came using a visa. I can tell you he's not American, he's African. Africans will welcome Elon Musk better than Americans would welcome him. We think nothing about them. Bagambe is so important. Peace boy, how are you doing? Thank you for the love. Sing, thank you so much for that. See, not the word. He received American citizenship, and yes, you keep reminding him about being African. Trust me, he's more African than he would ever be American. Look at him, look at me. This is how Africans look like. But we even acknowledge that Elon Musk is African because people keep rejecting him every time he makes a mistake. Like, you guys don't make mistakes all the time, and your parents even deny your own parents. Deny you. The rate at which Americans deny Elon Musk, you came using a visa. You're not even American. Go back to Africa, and then you're here. Oh, when he's doing nice things, you're like, oh, Elon Musk is Black American, is African American. And then when he's not being nice, you're like, go back to Africa. Let me tell you, there was a fool we had recently here. They came and then they were like, go back to your country. And I was like, I haven't left my country. As you're watching me now here, I'm in my country, but you're telling me to go back to my country. Which country am I going to go back to if I'm already in my country? Like, leave me in my country alone. South Africa? How is South Africa, peace boy? Greatest African to exist? That's because you think Elon Musk is the first who has come out. There are a lot of nice people who look like me that represent Africa. Just that you won't give them recognition. There is a rumor in the USA that Africans look down on blacks. I'll tell you my opinion. I think if you stop thinking that, oh, I am Black American the moment you come here, then we don't know. That's the difference. When you come here and you're Black American, no one even knows that you're Black American. So please, if you come to Africa, unless you a mixture of some, over time, one of your ancestors went and dated a white man, that is when we shall be like Muzungu. But if you're Black like me, trust me, no one even cares that you're Black American. No one even knows. Like, you can notice that someone from the Black Americans are so used to being racially profiled in just a minute, because for them, they are so cautious of people separating them all the time. And that is not what happens in Africa. No one even knows that you're Black American until you're like, oh, I'm Black American. Or until you open your mouth and they're like, oh, the accent doesn't sound like from around here. Trust me, if you come here, no one even cares. You'll be the one going around telling people, oh, I'm Black American. Oh, I am Black American. No one will know. No one cares. Saying Africa, indeed, you have a long history. Yeah, we do. Of being segregated against. I don't know. It's just the two of us, and oh. It's a real good love. It's a good to take it slow. We can go. Joram, how are you? Musa. Tell them. Ebe tebabimanyi. Obongo butono. Tebabimanyi ebyo. Menimza. Mambo poa. Let me see. Maseko, how are you doing? Like-tan, thank you for liking. Karn. Sheila, I am white South African. Okay. You see? White South African, just say I'm South African. You don't have to add. Just be like I'm South African. That's the problem. The moment you add something else to prove that you're something, you're not. You're not. Just be like I'm South African. For me, I believe that, because when I did South African history, I did South African history in class. They said that white people came from Dutch land. So you might as well be Dutch. I'm sorry to say that, but yeah, just say I'm South African. I don't have to question if you're white. Why are you South African yet you're white? No, I will not question you, ask you that, because I know there are white people in South Africa. But then the fact that you have to add that I am white, no, don't add that. Just be like I'm South African. When I say I'm Ugandan, I don't have to be like I'm a Ugandan from Eastern Uganda. No, I don't have to add that. Don't add that. Don't feel the need to add that. Just be like I'm from South Africa. We know apartheid happened there. Me, I know right away. I know me, I'm knowledgeable, so I will know right away that the reason why you're from South Africa, there were Africans or something like that. So me, I know. We have all colors of people. We don't have. Seeing I live in Uganda, the first person who was racist to me was an Indian person. And what are you going to tell me? Except the accents. Yeah, the moment you don't even have to mention, but a lot of them come here and they complain a lot. I don't like people who complain. Oh, in America things are done like that. Why did you leave America in the first place? Like, what eat the dog. He said they say there is a saying, if you go where they eat the dogs, eat the dogs. Like, Uganda is known to be one of the slow countries, like when it comes to service. And then they started an entire podcast bringing down what is wrong with Africa. And I was like, you failed to advocate for the change in America and decided to move to Africa. And you're complaining every single day. Just pack your bags and go back to America. It will be better. You'll live a better life there. The only difference is that here you have to seek for that recognition, because no one cares as long as you're black, you're part of us. And let me tell you, the moment you tell these African people that you're Black American, that is the end of you. We expect money from you, and you better have that money when we expect that money from you, because if you're broke, we don't want broke people next to us. You're going to tell me you're from America and you don't have money. How can you be from America and you don't have money? Our parents are here teaching us. Maybe one day you'll have an opportunity to go to America, the land of opportunities, where dreams come true. And then for you come here, you're like, I'm Black American. You've already put yourself in the spotlight, and then you're like, you don't have money. Oh, they're exploiting me for money. Why did you even tell them where you're from? Just be like, I'm African. Just speak, learn some local language here. Recognition brought problems. Anyways, I'm joking. Buleta, greetings from Croatia. How is Croatia? Don't take it serious. Jude, we're just having a conversation. I know someone is going to get offended because people want to become victims all the times. They're just like, oh, I'm a victim. Look at me. I'm a victim. Look at me. I'm a victim. Look at me. I'm a victim. But please, guys, we are having a conversation. Faithful Mustang. Okay, thank you so much. Luke, how are you doing? Troublemaker. God bless you too. No honeymoon for you. Saying you look, you know why people hate black people? Because black people are very strong. Nah, that is not about it. That is not about it. I can tell you that there are people who will like you for who you are. For me, when I tell you that I like a white man, I'm not even looking at because they are this or this. No. It doesn't even have to be. I love character. I love knowing someone's personality. And for me, when I start talking to someone, like, even texting is not enough. I want to see the person. Usually I'll be like, can I call you? Because I want to know the person, how they interact with me face to face. It's like so important for that to happen. Dilu, hi, let me see. I don't know if they're still here. I am a Black Ugandan, guys. You see? It is so absurd. Like, I cannot start being like, oh, I'm white Ugandan. For what? Just be like, I'm Ugandan. Some friend of mine was telling me, oh, I have a friend, they're Ugandan, and then the Ugandan. And he was like, his parents migrated to Uganda and they had him here. And then I told him, no, they're not Ugandan. They take on their parents' what? They take on their parents' country of origin. And then they were like, oh, you're racist and all that. I was like, you come from a country that has one of the worst immigration laws. I cannot just wake up and go to England and just say I am English now moving forward. But then you want me to accept because for you, you want to believe that if I said anything that other than what you believe, this person was white. They came to Africa and the person they hired to work with them was white. And you're calling me racist? The audacity that some of you people on the internet have. Samson, hi. You're still saying me? Alvin, I told you that's what makes me happy. Lucifer, thank you for your contribution. Do I like basketball? Yes, I love basketball because like you look at the guys and you're like, dang, aren't you a hot one? You a yellow Kenyan? Holy, oh my God. You see? But we also know that Kenya had immigration laws. Kenya is like South Africa. The only difference is that South Africa had apartheid. But Kenya was like, it was there. Kenya just didn't talk about the apartheid that was there, but it was there. We know that in Kenya they had that problem with the white settlers. The only difference is that in Kenya, they didn't talk about it like the South Africans did. Dilu, hi, how are you doing? Basamas. What a gazache. Basama above Tetubagala Africans with the money who bewitched with the money. Look, who doesn't love money? Everyone is chasing money, except me. My money is chasing me. But you people chase money, and then you're here, Africans. We love money. We are not going to take away that friendship with money. When it comes to me, and I tell you, me, I love money, and then you call me a gold digger, and that you don't even own a gold mine in your lineage. Your whole, even your ancestors have never seen what it means to have a gold mine. They have worked there probably, but they have never owned one. And you're calling me a gold digger. I'm not a gold digger yet. John, how is Ghana? You know their trauma gets them in so much trouble. For example, when I see them bathe in rivers, drink concoctions as reconnection rituals, I'm like, this is... Yeah. Someone is like, I am moving back to Africa to reconnect with my what? I did my ancestry and then it linked me to different 20 countries in Africa. And I'm like, just say you're black. You're black. It is okay. It is okay. You don't have to come here and try to like reconnect with a country that doesn't even belong to you. Trust me, 90% of the time, you do not even belong to that country you're going to. So that is why it is even hard for you to relate to them because trust me, the moment a Ugandan finds their fellow Ugandan and you are Ugandan in blood, it is easy to know. When we saw Abe Mwesiga pulling out his his identity card for the UK driving permit, I just knew that was Ugandan. They didn't even have to second guess and tell me that Abe Mwesiga, is it Abe Mwesiga or Charles Mwesiga, was being framed. The moment he pulled out his identity card like this or his driving permit, I was like, that's a Ugandan. I give up. There is no way these people are lying to us. This one is Ugandan. This one is ours. Because trust a Ugandan to talk about everything about themselves. That is the problem. Francis, I'm making noise for my neighbors. Guys, I have to end the live stream soon, but yeah, let's go. You're green from Kamocha? Okay. How is Indonesia? Fair lady, nice to have you here. John, what's up? Okay, let me see. Drag. Memphis, I come to Memphis. I'll come one day, not today. Jin Bosco, thank you so much for the love. MXC, how are you doing? Fire, I'm good. How about yourself? Robert, hi. Balije. Thank you, fair lady. Do I like Indomie? Yes, I eat Indomie, but I haven't eaten it in a long time. Maximus, how are you doing? Your name is Max. That's nice. The Jamaican. Okay, how is it there? You kiss you a flyer. Okay. Also, I like your other personality. I'd rather. Aaron, are you trying to say that I'm mentally ill? But put butter over it so that it looks like smooth. NBA boy, I'm good. How about yourself? Amara, hi. Flora, hi. Max, let me see. Rich but super ugly versus poor but quite handsome. I don't like ugly men, but I don't like poor men. So I like rich and handsome. Thank you so much. Noel, what do you do for a living? What does a living do for me, first of all? Let us start there. Noel, the moment you tell me what the living does for me, I'll tell you what I do for a living. Brad, how are you doing? Mike Legend, I'm good. How about yourself? Kenya is a continent on its own. We're crazy here. Look, I'll not say anything beyond that. Why did you have to learn South African history in Uganda? Because it's important. You didn't have to, but I did history at my A level. That's what I majored in, history. So in history, we did West Africa, West. I don't know, but it is something West something or European history. We did European history. So if I am doing European history and you think doing South African history is a stretch, trust me, that is wrong. So I did it was not in what? I did it in O level. I did it in O level. So we do South African history. You can do West Africa history, but me, I did South Africa. My school was doing South Africa. And then I did Ugandan history. Of course, that's a must. So when I got to high school, I did African nationalism, and then I did European history, and I did I think that's it. That's about it. African nationalism, of which African nationalism teaches about Ghana, teaches about Mali, teaches about Mozambique. We learn about Mozambique because the Fronesa or something like that. We learned about South Africa, obviously, because of Nelson Mandela. We learn about Zimbabwe, about Robert Mugabe. We read about Ghana, that is Kwame Nkrumah, because Kwame Nkrumah was very important when it came to the African history. I'm sorry to put you in a history class, but some of you don't know these things. Then we read about which other places? Read about Ethiopia, because Ethiopia was among the countries that were not colonized at the time by the British or the other colonizers. We learned about Mau Mau, but that was in high school. We learned about the rebellion? I don't know. But Kenyans are naughty people. Like from the past, even Kenyans were always being problematic. I think some people who are here, Black Americans, you should identify as Kenyans, because some of you are troublemakers. So if you find yourself as a troublemaker, just realize that you're Kenyan, because Kenyans are troublemakers. We read about. I don't think we read about Nigeria, did we? Maybe we did, but yeah, the most important thing when it comes to African nationalism, it is Ghana. So Ghana was very vital when it came to African independence. Russia, I did learn about Russia. Russia was very vital in African independence. I know a lot of people are going to be like, Russia? Yeah, Russia was very important. It militarized Africans when they were fighting for independence. Yes. So when you find people supporting Russia, especially the historians, know where they're coming from. The USA sent a lot of oral support because they're very good at talking from the past. It's not just now. We read about Libya, the Libyan revolution, and yeah, we read about the Egyptian revolution. We read about Haile Selassie. That was very important, especially when it came to African nationalism, because he was very important. He was a big name back then. So that is Ethiopia. We read about what else? Read about Congo, Patrice Lumumba, because that one was also important in the independence of Africa. We read about who else? And you realize most of these people died. Patrice Lumumba was killed. Kwame Nkrumah obviously was overthrown because he had a vision. You read about Burkina Faso, Sankara, or something like that. Is it Burkina Faso? Yeah, but we learn about a lot of things. So it's very important to read about that history. But I think South African history is very important for everyone to learn. Everyone should learn about South African history. And to even think that a young country like that has just emerged to the top and is an African country, and even to think that they're still dealing with the very things that they got independence from is just so wild. Just so wild. Like I watched a documentary where they were talking about the poor South Africans, and I was like, and then they were like, this is not the life we are supposed to live. And I was like, what is the life we are supposed to live? You're supposed to work for the life that you want to get. Like the privileges have gone. We are in a world where people who put themselves out there are the ones that gain something from that. But yeah, that's it. Yeah, so South African independence history is very important in Uganda. Very important. Then we read about the Rwandan things, not the genocide. I know everyone, every time I think about talk about Rwanda, the first thing that comes to them is about the Rwanda genocide between the Hutus and the Tutsis. But then for us, we read about the Rwanda, the first, is it revolution or something like that? The one where the Hutus win. it is 1964 or 1960 something, but yeah, that was like so important. It is what actually led up to the genocide later on in life in the 1990s. But yeah, that's my history class, guys. We are done for history today. Sonu, hi, how are you doing? What is my mother tongue? I don't know. Jack, hi. Gio, hi, how are you doing? Jack, I'm good. How about yourself? Me, I only love my wife and family. I don't love money. Money loves you. Okay, that is good. XX, how are you doing? Desmond, I'm glad you're back. Joker, hi. Luke is just laughing. Problem is it. You're talking good. Okay, that's good then. I really want to own a big gold mine, one of my biggest goals. I just realized I have to start praying about it. Start manifesting it. One day you can get it. For me, every time I think about my life, like guys, every time I go and walk or I use a border, the first thing that comes in my mind is, oh my god, one day I'm going to be rich and I'm not going to be able to access these things. So even as I am getting on a border, I'm just like, oh, let me enjoy this border because one day I'll not be able to get on a border because I'll get on a border and someone will be like, you with all that money, you're using these things. I'll go to the market to buy tomatoes, and then someone will be like, she can pay more than that. Why is she paying the same price as we? As if for me, I'm not a human being like you. Can you look at Black American and guess what region their family may have? No, that's the difference. That's why I tell you, when people be like, I'm moving back to Africa, I'm moving back to my origin, I'm like, Africa has over 54 countries. So which country are you moving to? The only difference is that we can narrow down the countries that had slave trade at that time because East Africa was a big trade center. I don't know about West Africa because I didn't study about West Africa, but I had that South Africa also had a trade system. So, but the problem with those things is that they used to go into the country, kidnap people from there. It is not even slave trade. They used to kidnap people because modern day it is called kidnapping. So it is called human trafficking. Go human traffic people from different parts of the continent and bring them to those trading centers, especially East Africa for me, because I did East African history and we read about long distance trade, which later evolved into slave trade. And then for me, I have come up with a theory. Don't correct me, even if I am wrong, please, because this is my own theory. I think I'm sorry to bust your bubble. I think the only reason why slave trade had to stop is because some countries wanted to evolve and they wanted people to be there to be able to collect their minerals. Because after that, we see the increase in minerals, trading of exportation of minerals from Africa to other places. So I think that's the reason why slave trade happened. Because at some point I was just like, oh my god, these guys were so good. They abolished slave trade. They abolished slave trade so that they can have people to dig their minerals up from the ground, so that they can take our copper, so that they can build railway systems that would take our copper and coal. But that's just my mind of late. I'm just like, did these people stop slave trade because they wanted to stop the evil that was in slave trade, or because they wanted more numbers to provide labor in these colonial states that they had taken up on, so that they can be able to export more minerals? Because obviously, when slave trade, they were going and picking people from different. They would come to your home and pick the strong guys and take them. And what works with when it comes to minerals, mining minerals, they need people with strength. So it was no longer very lucrative. So they needed some people to stay there so that they can help them get those minerals quicker. And of which all the strong people were being taken to. I will not finish that. If you did some history or you've read, you know that. Ava, how are you doing? Daniel says, I've never heard of him. Stars, let me see. Watching from Nairobi. I'm good. How about yourself, Paul? Can you dance? You're a good dancer, Christian. I don't know how to dance. Batista, how is Brazil? How are you doing? Let me see. Fazil, thank you so much. God bless you too. David, how are you doing? Amara, hi. Which is your favorite one? Brandon, which one? Lawrence, let me see. Can I ask an Indian guy? Yeah, we have Ugandans. Ugandans have gone everywhere at this point. Ugandans will marry Chinese, they will marry Russians, they will marry Indians, they will marry Americans, they will marry Europeans, they will marry fellow Africans. Ugandans are just on market. Yes, it is possible. If Ugandans are also part of Africa, yes, it is possible for an African girlfriend to marry and to date an Indian man. Desmond, have to mute you guys for a minute. I'll go to the school dispensary tomorrow. Why do I love singing my country song? Because it makes me happy. It's promoting my country to the world. It's like the best thing that you can ever do for the world. That is my rock upon my country. I'm building my country because I think I have an amazing country that has been pulled down by all the evils that have happened. But every country has those evils. Every time they're talking about, oh, Uganda is so corrupt, Uganda is like this. Like, let's talk about something nice. Uganda has good music, guys. Uganda has beautiful women. Uganda has beautiful sceneries. Like, guys, that's the best I can do for my country at this point with all the negativity out there when it comes to my country. Mosh, you're back. Welcome back. Let me see for Zoo. Yeah, we had a smile at some point. What about Pele? Pele is he was in the Caribbean, so he's Caribbean. I read about him. He was I watched the movie, but I didn't finish. I didn't watch like it fully. The footballer guy. Yeah, I heard about that. The rise and fall of the Buganda Kingdom and the 500 Bukaka's. We learned that in Kenya also. Yeah, the Buganda Kingdom was a big kingdom back in the day. Very big. So it controlled a lot of the slave trade. Like you could hear Buganda Kingdom all over. It had a lot of territories. It was two countries actually, Buganda Kingdom, and then we have the Bunyoro Kingdom. So those were like the big tribes or kingdoms in Uganda. So South African history is not a standalone course, but a sub-module. When we did South Africa, it was just South African history. We just had South African history. We learned about everything, all the way from Shaka Zulu, guys. Don't that in Ndebele, we read about those things. The Koi. Oh my God! Every time I think Khoisan, we read about all those things. The way they have the clicking sound. I don't know if that is the the Khoisan, guys. I tell you, if I was to become a history teacher now, my students would get 100% because the way I am so passionate when it comes to history, because I think every country has to prioritize history. Everyone has to learn about history, and not even history only for their country, but history of different countries. How have they evolved? How have they formed? What has happened? And for me, that is why sometimes when people are just like judging my country, I'm just like, look at our history. Like the things you're judging us for, what is our history saying about the things? Because we have not learned from our past. Because if we had learned from our past, things would be different, but we haven't. No fake. Yes, I'm Ugandan. Thank you so much for that, Princess. Good evening to you too, Vero. Let me see, I'm Kenyan, but not a troublemaker. That is impossible. Kenyans are in trouble like this. Today I was watching, which is a good cause. I was watching the Kenyans march in solidarity for the Palestinians, and I was like, don't Kenyans find a good reason every day to come out and just cause trouble on the streets? But that was a good cause. I appreciate that. I acknowledge that. The Mau Mau rebellion should tell us a lot about the Kenyans. I think that's why it's important for people to learn about Kenya. Even as we say Kenyans are troublemakers, like, we know where they're coming from. Their history does not say that they're peaceful people. And when I say peaceful, it's not that they don't want peace, but I mean, if they are going for something, they'll always go for it. If they want something, they'll always pursue it. That's Kenya. That's what the image that Kenya has portrayed for a lifetime. So I understand what they're doing. People who are judging Kenya, like, understand their history. The moment you go through your history, the history of Kenya, and I haven't even read a lot about Kenya, but the Mau Mau rebellion is enough to tell you that even in the times where Britain was treating these people badly, these people didn't even have guns, and they went out, they had stones, they were coming out of water. Like, you people should read about the Mau Mau rebellion. You will be so amazed. These people, and Kenya got their independence later than us, a year later than us, but you could see that these people knew what they wanted from the word go. Like, these are people who are not afraid to go out for what they want. So that's the Kenya we see today. You read about Kenyan history, you're not surprised of the things that are happening today, because Kenya is not going to surprise you if you've read about history. Like, they have always fought for what they want. If they say that this is what we want, if they want change, they're going to wake up and get it. Ugandans on the other side, For Ugandans to go out and fight, look at their history. It will take a lot. Ugandans love to sleep. Ugandans love to be in their houses. That is why the Amin period rattled them a lot, because that is something they had never experienced in their lifetime. Ugandans are more peaceful. I relate Ugandans to Ghanaians. I think if the history says that Ghana was among the first places to exist, I think we might have come from there. Uganda. Kenyans, I don't know where you came from. You're another breed. Aaron, yeah, Vera is lying. Max, how are you doing? Alex, let me see. Us Africans can't even build a strong and safe country. How the hell can we even consider nationalism of Africa? Ethiopian, by the way, Iron Emperor was murdered. A lot of people have been murdered. Every time I think about and I know these things, that's why I don't talk about, like, even when I say I don't talk about politics, it's not only about my country's politics, but the politics of everywhere. You talk about someone like Idi Amin. Read into the history of what was happening at the time when Idi Amin ruled. I have got to a point where I'm like, it was not the expulsion of the Asians that triggered those people. Like, read into the history, what he did to the River Nile. What did he do to the River Nile? What did he talk about the Israelis? So if you read about those things, you're just like, wow, there is a reason to why this guy had to fall at some point. Not because he was mistreating the African people. They didn't care about that. Not because he expelled the Asians. So I have a mind that looks deeper into what, more than what people are concentrating on. Yes, he expelled the Asians, but was that all that had happened? Like, was that a big deal? Was, like, right now they're expelling Asians everywhere. We see Ireland rising up and they're like, we don't want immigrants anymore. So is it the first time that it was happening? I don't think. So you have to read more. Guys, read. I don't read anymore, but guys, read. It makes you learn more things. You're saying Africans can't build a stronger country, but would people allow Africa to grow, to be independent by the meaning of the word independence? Would Africa grow and be an independent place? If Africa was independent, how many things can it do? Like, the minerals that most of the people that in European countries enjoy are from here. So if we had independence, if up to date we had countries still paying tribute to France, and you guys are like, oh, why isn't Africa rising up? Like, guys, cut some slack for Africa. Like, we go through a lot. Like, the one thing that we want, especially me as a Ugandan, I think that's why Ugandans love to party, because it's a way of escape. Like, you can deal with you cannot save the entire world. And I think we have got to a point where Africa is tired. Daily dose of dopamine. How are you doing, Christian? Hi, Ryan. Yeah, or something like that. How are you doing? No Face, do you know anything about the name Wasaja? Wasaja. I don't know if that is the prince. We have a prince from Uganda who is called that. I don't know if that is what you're meaning, but yeah, Wasaja. Yeah, that's what it means. I don't know the meaning, but that I know the name. It's for a prince here. Nelson Mandela, Sankara, Asante Kingdom, Shaka Zulu, Apartheid, Mali Kingdom, Alexander the Great of Egypt, guerrilla tactics. Yeah, guerrilla war tactics. We read about that too. Abebo, how are you doing? Thank you for the love. Moshe, am I in South Africa? No, I'm in Uganda. Max, not from Africa, by the way. Max, you people judge, like, cut some slack for Africa. Like, the moment you even realize that countries are still paying tribute to their colonialists. Yeah. They gave them independence here. We come here and we celebrate independence. We are independent. But are we really independent? It's just a question. And yeah, that's why I said don't want to get into politics, because politics does not even end about Uganda. Yes, you people want me to come here and talk about my country, but then it's like, even the things that my country is going through, are they their own things? Like, you know, when America got tired of Gaddafi, Gaddafi went. So you people who are complaining about my president, that is enough. We shall stop there. Nivaldas, how are you doing? I'll buy border just to carry you and you. Look, don't buy any border I don't want. I'm not from Nigeria, I'm from Uganda. Christian, retracted that Manguzi. Hi, let me see. Having mineral is a curse if your country is weak in any ways. Of course, that's the case. It's better to hide your resources and all that data about it. It's hard to hide about it. Like, guys, let me tell you, it shocked me because I had never heard about that. Our lecturer we are learning about international law this semester because obviously I'm in law school, obviously, for those ones who don't know it, but most of you know that. And our lecturer was like, Egypt has an army in Uganda specifically to protect the River Nile. I was like, what? And it pushed me back to that theory that I already had when it came to Amin Dada. Like, was it because he expelled the Asians, or it was because he was doing things that they didn't agree with? Because you look back to how important the River Nile is for Egypt. So, yeah, that's something I learned, and I'm willing to read more about it. I think my matrix, now that I have mentioned it, will do its job, because usually I just play the matrix. I just mention something in my head because I know the matrix will figure it out and start feeding me with that. So if you want to manifest something on your matrix, just say it. Just think about it in your mind. Just be like, what was Gaddafi doing at this time? And then your matrix will that is how you know they're in our heads right now. West Africa, especially Ghana, had the biggest ports of slave transport. Okay, that says so much, because if they're talking about the Ashanti kingdom, and it was a big kingdom, those were the two big kingdoms, Buganda kingdom, and then that kingdom for Ghana. Kara, okay, thank you for your contribution. Julian, I'm good. How about yourself? I am here now. Fernando, thank you so much. Just do I wear leggings? No mwanguzi. Hi. I love Jesus. Welcome back. Just the same way, Lorna and Luke are married. Uganda marries a Kenyan. Don't talk about that. KSA, how are you doing? I love Jesus. Do I remember you? Yes, I do remember you. Jess, how are you? How are you? Popeye, let me see. I'm good. Ayan, hi. Kay the Great. Okay. Fitness Studio, good evening to you too. How is it going in Uganda? It's all great. Ibrahim, I don't know what you wrote there. Jada, how are you doing? Ibrahim, write in English. Christian, thank you so much. Paul, fix the phone well. You'll be fine. Patek, hi, how are you doing? Faith, I'm good. How about yourself? Very attention, man. I don't know what that means. Christian, I'm not a dancer. Kenyans, we are still good babies. We will be good guys when we grow up. Kenyans have grown up, but that's your history. Like, Kenyans are not the people who want to be oppressed and quiet. Like, if they were able to put up a fight against the colonial rule, these guys had guns, and the Kenyans were like, we don't care if you have guns, we have the rocks. And even when they were rioting, is it this year or last year, you could see these people were going up against people who had guns. Someone throws a tear gas can, and then they go and pick it up and throw it back in the police. I was like, these people are crazy. Not even crazy in a bad way, but they know what they want. Tell me, Lorna, what do I want? I want to sleep. That is all I want. I will be here. I will hype you. We shall post hashtag release Luke, but trust me, I don't want to be a part of that hashtag. Do you want to come to Greece for vacation? Of course, I would love to go to Greece. Greece is my favorite destination. I'm in Sweden, if you don't know. Oh my God, that is nice. Love Jesus. How is Sweden? Ugandans and Ghanaians. In short, you are literally describing Ghana. Why am I gay? I don't know, because I was just born this way. Because, baby, I was born this way. Aja, hi, how are you doing? Jace, do I wear weddings? Please think of something better than that. Kenyans came from boiling porridge. Okay. Pierre John, hi, thank you so much. Sleek, let me see. John Ibo, how are you doing? Muhammad, hi. Lily, welcome to the live stream. Medina, how are you doing? Keep it up. I like. Okay, Julian, thank you so much. Fiji, there is no partying in Uganda. That is a lie. Ugandans party every day. I can tell you, if I decided to go and just go enter random bars in Kampala, you would find people there. On a Monday, Ugandans don't care. Ugandans don't fathom consequences. They don't know that even as they are there, this and this, but they are always in the bar. Ugandans don't care. They'll be in the bar any time of the day. I'm not a dancer. Christian, stop misleading people. Medina, I see you there. Faraz, how are you doing? What on earth are you talking about? I love Jesus. Sorry about that. Dancy, the cup rack is insane. I want attachment for my. Which cup rack is here? This. Yeah. Marcelo, how are you doing? Can you see my text? Yes, I love Jesus. I have seen your text, Buddha. Buddha, I can become a target. That's why I always tell you guys, like, don't get in my mind. Don't let me talk about what I think in my mind, because my mind is always thinking about random things. I'll be there and I'll think of the most absurd thing in the whole world, and then I'll be like, oh my God, why did that even come up to me? But someone said it's like a fire, it burns inside you, and then one day it just burns so bright and you just can't hold it in. Don't put me in a place where I have to talk about my political views. They don't matter. Don't worry. They don't matter. I'm just someone who just sits there and then something will come in my mind. And then I'll just be like, what were our forefathers thinking when they were being colonized? Like, these people are just sitting there. Or they are just nice people that knew that they had to welcome people whose kindness was taken over. Let me check my battery. Okay, we're still good. Let me see. Okay, I see a message. Okay. Shall deal with that later. Roy Scott, how are you doing? Kiki, okay. Muhammad. I don't have any knowledge on this topic because I'm from Pakistan. Muhammad, we are not talking about anything. We're just answering something. Buddha Charlie Kirk fans around here. I have a lot to say when it comes to that topic. I'm sad. But yeah, Americans will do what makes Americans happy. Jack, okay, Roy, let me see. Not with people that had guns, right? That when the Mau Mau rebellion was happening, the British people had guns. They did have guns, so they were shooting at them. That's why they quelled the fire very quickly, because they killed a lot of people. And because in the Mau Mau rebellion, they said that they had smeared themselves with water. Guys, you should listen to that story. They smeared themselves with water because they believed that water could make them bulletproof, and they were killed in big numbers. They were slayed. But that's Kenyan history, so I don't know much about it. Maybe a Kenyan could come and tell us about that. I want to expand my knowledge. So where do you think I should go to do that? Just read a lot of books. Like, there was a time someone was telling, I had an interaction with someone who is from Ukraine, and that time where Ukrainian, like the African leaders, went to Ukraine to try to have the peace, to negotiate peace between the two countries, Russia and Ukraine, and then the Ukrainians were like, go back, you have a lot of issues, you have poverty in your countries and all that. And I had to go back, and I had a Ukrainian friend at that time, so he told me, I can't come to Africa, there are mosquitoes there, and I don't want to die. So he shares a poem with me, and it's a Russian poem. And the poem is about, oh, don't go to Africa. If you go to Africa, you will die, because in Africa there are mosquitoes, it's a jungle, and all that drama. And I was like, you have to understand that even as people are being racist to you, it is not because they were born like that to repel you, but because of the things that have been taught to them over time. So you as you learn history, more and more history, you start to extend grace, because a lot of these people have been indoctrinated to accept these things as a truth. This person believes that if you go to Africa, it's a jungle. Guys, do I look like I'm in a jungle? I have a bed, guys. This is not the jungle. But there is someone who is in those countries that believes it's a jungle because they were taught that. So history is very important, because you learn to extend grace to people, not because it also changes minds, because it creates a fire in you. I think that is what Sankara used to talk about a lot, the fire that never ceases to stop. Even when you try to like cool down and just like pour water over it, it doesn't stop burning, because it's just there. When they talk about the US Secretary of State by then, when he gave the speech when it came to colonization, how decolonization came, and he advised the people that to change and start giving African countries their independence, because a wave was coming and it could not be quelled down. There is nothing that could stop this wave. A lot of African people had fought alongside their colonial masters, which was quite problematic, because they went there and then they looked at the things that these people had and versus the things that we had here. They're like, oh my God, these guys are free, and then us there, we have to subject our lives to these people. These people are fighting for what they call freedom, but we do not even have freedom. So a lot of those people, when they came home, a lot of them I don't think came back, but when they came home, they wanted something, because something had built up in them. So I believe that every time someone is exposed to something burns up in them. So just try to pick up some things. It is easy to tell the truth from the lies. I know a lot of the times they'd be like, propaganda, but it's easy. The moment you read something that is different from what you have read. And I think, as they said that all the I hear about the American education system, how it has been, all that, whatever they say about it. And then I'm like the fact that for me, when I was studying about Gaddafi, they could tell you point on point, and they'd be like, this is what Gaddafi did for Africa. For me personally in Uganda, I'm going to do a video about going to the Gaddafi mosque. But there are things that he did for my country, but there are also things that Uganda did for Gaddafi, for Libya as a country. Because when you read about Amin Dada, I think that is the beauty about reading about history. When you read about Amin Dada, they tell you that this guy was giving loans. They gave loans they did contributions to Saudi Arabia. Like, Uganda is a small country like this. By that time, before Museveni says that before he came to power, we were 8 million. Right now we are 550, over 50 million, because most people are not counted, obviously. But to think that a small country like that, if we are talking that by the time Museveni came to, I'm just even using the estimate. I don't even know how many the people were during the Amin era. But then that small country with those very few people, with those very few resources, because most of the things that we have today had not been discovered by now, to think that that country was even giving loans to other countries, we were debt free at some point, and now we are like trillions and trillions of dollars in debt. It's just like, we need to read history, because we're not reading enough. We're not reading enough. We are just following the narrative. Even as you're listening to me, like, I'm giving you my point of view because that's what I have read, and that's what I have decided to pick from everything that I read. So you need to go out, Muhammad. You need to go out, read your history, understand more about your country's history. The more you understand about your country's history, as long as it's intertwined with another country, go and read about that country. What has this country contributed to my country? Why is it that we feel this desire to lean more to these people than we feel more to lean to the other people? Why are they supporting this country? Why do who a lot of things? There is a lot of questions, and I think that is something that Buddha has talked about, the Charlie Kirk death. I think that's what it has brought, because people are now questioning, like, how can someone just go on the internet and start running their mouth like Lorna is doing, and then pull their shot? Like, do words have power? Is what I'm saying having power? So it literally scares you, especially for us who come on the internet and run our mouth all the time. But then it builds a fire that cannot be quenched by just people being like, oh, just go. There is nothing here to see. But then someone is like, if you're saying there is nothing here to see, probably there is something to see. Why are you pushing me away from walking into this path? Why are you telling me to go into the other path, and yet I wanted to go here? I think there is a path. Yes, you've created a blockage here, but I think there is a path. So I think that's a question that people have started questioning, especially those people who were independent when it came to political opinions. For me, I tend to say that I watch a lot of American history, because every time something happens in America, I'm just like, that is going to happen in Africa at some point. When transgenderism was happening in America, I was like, I need to read more about that. I need to understand everything and all about that, because this thing that they're fighting here, it's going to come in Africa, and a lot of the things that we are looking at as it's not our problem, it's going to be our problem tomorrow. Because remember, we are a country that is developing. And I love saying that we are a developing country, because that means we are in a place to evolve. Even as those ideologies come in, we are in a place where we are able to evolve. When you go to a developed country, because they have developed, a lot of those ideologies have been built already. They have steadfast or something like that. Are those things that willing to be removed or something like that? So just read more, explore more, test yourself to go out there and learn about different things, the things that you're willing to agree to with, or you align with, or you don't align with. Those things, read about them. The things that you don't align with, read about them. Everything, read about everything. Don't leave any space there. Am I the one most read person? Nah. I'm terrible at reading. I hate reading. Lorna, make a banner for my release. Streets are calling. Look, please, you are alone. Belina, fake news. Okay, that is true. It is fake news. I love Jesus. Did you know I'm in the 4th grade? I didn't know about that. Jack Smith, I send my WhatsApp. I don't give up my WhatsApp. Zim, how are you doing? Harry Potter, welcome back. Jack, thank you so much. Hofferman, hi, how are you doing? CX, how are you doing? Julia, let me see. I need your mentorship. I don't have mentorship, guys. I cannot mentor anyone. I also need mentorship. I love Jesus. Bye. Stay safe. Bella B, thank you so much. Harry Potter. Yeah, for you, you're always looking for a wife. Okay, I love Jesus. Daniel, let me see. Are you in the kitchen? Yes, I'm in my kitchen. Matif, thank you so much. Bella, thank you. Let me see. Demon, hi, how are you doing? Matif, I appreciate that. There is a new documentary about Ugandan ladies and other African ladies doing weird things in Dubai. I watched that. Look, I did watch that documentary. I watched that documentary with my mother. So it was quite an experience. It shook me to the core because as a person, I usually talk about this, but I think people don't understand when I talk about it. I always say that I am one person that has got a lot of offers to go abroad. And look at me, of course, I know why they're giving me the offers, but it's scary when you think about it that there is someone who is out there. Recently, I reconnected with someone that I had dated in the past, and they told me, come to Dubai. I want to offer you an all paid expenses. Just go get the visa and all that. I'll help you with everything that you need. You don't need to put any money in it. And when this documentary came out, I was like, because I kept telling him, if I was to come and visit you, I don't want to have any sexual things with you. And that's the one reason why I didn't even go. Because he kept saying, obviously, if you come to my place, we're supposed to have and I kept saying, for me, for the life of me, it could never settle right with me that the reason why I'm going to see this guy is because I'm going to, like, you know. And I kept telling him I'm not interested in having sex, and he's like, at some point, he's like, okay, you can come. I'll not do anything to you. Then after some point, he was like, but something has to happen. And I was like, no, I would love to go to Dubai, yes, but I'm not going for that reason. I don't want to go to Dubai because I want to go for that reason. Yes, one day I'll be able to afford going to Dubai on my own money. And I think that's the one thing that settled in my mind, because I was just like, one day it's going to feel good that I've gone to Dubai on my own finances and I didn't have to open my legs and every time I was like spending a night in Dubai. So I really do feel for these women if they didn't know about what they were going to do. But if they did know what they were going to do, like, it's sad. That girl was so young. She was barely my age. I'm 25 years old. I think she was like 21 or something. Or 22. She was so young. Like, for the life of me, I can't think of every day waking up and not even having a decision of who I sleep with. And I know a lot of people are like, oh, my body, my choice. Like, I have to, I can sleep with whoever I want. But it's like, hasn't that immorality caused a lot of problems? Because now men think that everyone is that free. Men think that everyone is just willing to open their legs because there are women that are out there and willing to offer it. Yeah, so I've got a lot of offers to go and visit people in different parts of the world, countries that I love, that I would love to go to. Am I a saint? No, I'm not. But when it comes to going to places because it means I'm going to like stretch my legs, there is a place I draw a line. But yeah, I watched the Dubai potty, but I had heard of that like at the time when it came out, when people were talking about it a lot on the internet, and then it cooled down, and then this documentary came out, and I was like, Uganda is at the forefront. Like, why is Uganda always known? Like, we are peaceful people, but why is it that Uganda is always implicated in such dramatic things like this? But I think it has created awareness, especially for parents. I think everyone should watch that thing. I shed a tear or two about the girl who died. She was barely my age when she died. I don't know if she was my age or younger than me. And I think about my mother every time I'm to do something, because my mother has only one daughter. So every time I do something, usually you guys come here and they're like, oh, why don't you talk about this? And then I'm like, no, my mother has one child. So a lot of the things that I have refused to do in the past were because I was thinking about my parents, like the pain that I would cause my parents if this happened. Yeah. And my spirit never felt right when it came to certain things. Everyone should watch that documentary, though. It was very important. Yes, it puts my country on the line, of the front line, but I think we need that awareness. For me, the question that I asked when I watched that documentary was, who are the guys who are willing to pay for these women? Why were they paying for this thing? What kind of immorality are they involved in? For a person to think it's okay to shit on someone else and have them eat your poo, like, and you're paying for that. Like, what kind of immorality has money brought in? The evils of money. We go back to the evils of money. Yes, we love money, but what are the lengths we're willing to go for when it comes to money? So it's quite a scary thing, especially for me. Every time I think about those things, when those things come out, I'm like, I want to be a parent one day. I want to be a mother, the most important thing. And these are things you have to think about, especially when it comes to motherhood. I don't know how many people think about that, because some people think about, oh, it's the generation's just getting immoral and immoral. But do you think about the future generation? Like, if our generation today has got to that point, what is going to be the fetish for the next generation? What are the fetishes? Because we feel like we have maximized everything at this point. What kind of immorality is going to come next? So it's just a scary aspect when you think about it. But everyone who hasn't watched that documentary should go and watch it. It puts my country on the line, but for a good reason, because it had to come out. Someone did lose their life, and someone needs to pay for that death. I'm sorry, guys. Let me be. Annie, please let me see. I just broke my leg. Sorry about that. Shaky Wacky, hi. Marcel, how are you doing? They need clothes. Okay. Deadpool, hi. How are you doing? Sanele, okay. Deadpool, Caleb, hi. How is UK? If Beauty with Brains was a woman, no, it is not about that. I'm not even intelligent. Like, I'm a person who is willing to learn about certain things when they come to me. Like, I'm always willing to push an extra mile. Even the people who are celebrating Charlie Kaka, I know for you in your mind you think you have a valid point to celebrate, but just think that if the things that you're saying have impact, even you celebrating especially means it has impact. So someone is going to come and put a bullet in your head because you celebrated someone's death. But is it worth it? Is it worth killing ourselves over that? Like, let's find God. It's a sad world. The things that make people happy are just so worrying. Like, what is going to make, if public execution is making people happy, do you know what we have gone back to? History. The guillotine, when people in France were celebrating people's heads being cut off. That is back where we are. We have not learned from the past. And if we haven't learned, it means we are going back to the very things that our ancestors fought so hard to run away from. John, no, I'm not your Ugandan wife. David, hi, how are you doing? S6B, yes, I try to stay safe. God is the one who keeps us. Because yes, as much as I try to avoid politics, it's like in our everyday life, everything you do is politics. So it's just a sad thing that even when you try to avoid the things because you want to stay safe, like there is one day you will make a point, you make a statement, and it's scary because for some of us we don't even have security, and you see how easy it is for someone to access you, and you worry. So when I choose not to talk about certain things, just understand I'm someone's daughter my mother has only one daughter, so I need to think about that every time I say something on the internet. Tell her you love ebony girls. That's good on you. Harry Potter, okay. Matif, it's risky. Very risky. Yeah, it's risky. Fiji, don't go to Dubai. I would love to go to Dubai. Like, I want to ride the horse in the is it a horse? A camel in the sand. I want to go on the motorbikes in the sand. I want to go see everything. Dubai is a beautiful place. I'm not going to deny that. I think that's what has taken a lot of people, even for them to even want to stay there, but they don't even care about the means that are keeping them in there. Dubai is beautiful. We have to accept that. I don't come from my country is not anywhere close to Dubai, so I would love to go and see Dubai. I'm just not willing to go and see Dubai because I stretched my legs. Pagre, how are you doing? Bernard Lala Salama, how are you doing? Aaron, did you have to say it like that? Pagre, hi, how are you doing? That is healthy. In my opinion, respect for that. 90% of the girls would have said yes in an instant. Okay, Harry Potter, good for you. My body, my choice is destruction, my sister. I'm going to be attacked by the feminists, Aaron. You know that, right? People are free to do with whatever they want with their body as long as it's not me. Do whatever you want with your body. I put a limit. The limit comes when it comes to me. There are things I'm not willing to do with multiple people. There are things I'm willing to do with one person, but when it comes to having it with random people, nah. When it comes to my man is my man is my man. We are going to explore everything and anything. But yeah, that's it. When it comes to my man, he's a nice book cover. Yeah, it goes down to the evils of money. Look, even though things happen here, it's just, let me tell you, we have stories like there was a time where women were telling stories here in Uganda, and they'll be like they would be lured by these rich men, and then these rich men would take them in their homes. This goes to juju, guys. And then they would have like they would take you and they tell you to breastfeed maybe a dog, or they tell you to breastfeed snakes. And I was just like, oh my god. Hmm? So let me tell you a story. I was telling it to my mom and she was laughing some time back. This girl, she says she used to be a party animal. It was on TikTok. She used to be a party animal. She would be everywhere. She was in the club every day. She wasn't missing a day. So this one time she goes to the club, but she was used to that habit of where women go and they're like, I'll find someone to buy me a drink in the club. So she goes to the club, she finds she's just expecting some random guy to show up and give her the money or buy for her drinks. So she that day was not successful. So she didn't get money. So no one gave her money in the club. So she realizes she doesn't even have enough money for transport. She goes out and she decides to hitchhike, of which it's not called hitchhiking here, but you can ask for a ride from someone here and get home safe. So she sees some guy in a Toyota Harrier. So those ones who are from Africa, if you're not Toyota Harrier Kawundo, Ugandans know Kawundo. When you say Kawundo, it's called a bat. A bat. It means a bat in English. Those bats, like the black vampire bats or something like that, those ones that hang upside down. And this guy she asks this guy, oh, I'm going to this place. And she's like, please come with, will you drop me off? And the guy's like, yeah, I'm going in the same direction. See, let me take you. So they drive. And when they're almost getting to where the girl is supposed to get off from, the guy locks the car. So they were driving this whole time. They're jazzing. They're having a normal conversation. Nothing is out of the ordinary. And all of a sudden this guy looks the car, and then she's like, she notices it, but she just thinks, oh, probably it's because it's an unsafe area, that's why he's looking his door. And they keep driving, they reach where she's supposed to get off from. She tells him, this is where we are getting off from, where I'm getting off from. The guy doesn't answer her. He just keeps going, guys, let me lock my door because my door is open. I was supposed to mop outside. Let me lock my door. So I was still telling you. So the girl tells the guy, we have arrived. The guy just keeps driving. He doesn't even talk to her. He doesn't look at her at this point. He drives and he drives and he drives. And they get to the next town from where she stays. And the guy stops, pulls her out of the car, takes her to the bush, rapes her. And then while he's there, he tells her, so the distance from here to the place where we murder girls from, it's very short like this. He tells her, but something in me has stopped me from killing you. He says, so he says, I'll drop you off to where you wanted me to drop you off. So they go back and they drive. He takes her to where she was being driven off. He gives her 20,000. That is £4, guys. £4. He gives her 20,000. He tells her, next time, don't get into someone's car that you don't know. And the girl she tells the story. She's like, that is the last time she went out to the club. She's recovering from being an alcoholic addict, an alcoholic. She said she recovered from alcohol there and then. She told someone was telling her story because she told someone that someone was telling her story. But yeah. So you might be shocked the kind of lifestyle that people choose, the things that people think are okay to do. Let me see. Wayan, can I tell you something? What do you want to tell me? Joseph, hi. Wagwan, Lily, hi. If you're not right with God, you're not going to be saved. Do you wish you could change into a mermaid, Jeremy? Do mermaids exist? I don't know. Kay the Great, okay, I'd rather marry Lorna, bring her to Kenya and give her. Look, don't lie to yourself. Kay, okay, Sandy, okay. I look nervous, guys. I'm already scared when I talk about politics, that's for sure. Gerald, how are you doing? Michael, how is Ireland? Hitting with somebody in the comment first time. Me? Who are you hitting? Cow1X, how are you doing? Thank you so much. My African queen from South Africa. How is South Africa? Danozi, how are you doing? 80. You're way behind on comments. Yeah, guys, I'm so behind. Nunus, hi. Leon, how is England? Timothy, how is Burundi? Thank you so much. Vampistry, okay. Stinger, help you with what? Sanigo, hi. Let me see. Danuzi, South Africa. Matif, yes, guys, hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe while you're here. Gothic, let me see. Yes, I'm having a lovely day. I'm having a lovely stream. Christian, okay. 80, so weird story. Okay, give her money to avoid people like him. That is an experience. Like it tests, like as every time, every experience that I have had has brought out something in me, or brought out a part of me that I didn't know. You learn more about yourself through experiences from other people, and every time you experience something and you don't learn a lesson from it, trust me, you're missing out, because that's like the Holy Spirit telling you that you could have died in this situation, but look at what the bright future is. Or joke high, Kiran high. And when I told you that story about Dubai, you realize that most of those girls that went to Dubai ended up going through a boyfriend. That boyfriend would say, "Oh, let me bring you to Dubai." Kiran Lak, how are you doing? Ravi, hi. 50 likes. A joke. I have a cold, but I'm fine. 80, sorry, what's the best country in Africa to visit for a holiday? Robin, it's Uganda. Uganda is the best country to visit for a holiday. 80, dressed like Mary did. How did Mary dress? Janine, what do you want to say? Look, let me see. Official, hi. Brandon, how are you doing? Have I reached the end? Oh yeah, we have reached the end, guys. Kat, how are you doing? Mary covered up. Look at her pictures. At this point, I don't believe people. We have AI. Etty, are you sure that is how Mary? Did you see Mary? Etty, if you saw Mary, then please come and tell me. Robin, Uganda, good to know. Yeah. Like, I'm glad you're good. Granel, how are you doing, guys? Let me wash this, make a cup of tea, and I have tomorrow. So we have to end the live stream soon because I gotta go. I have class tomorrow. Look, that is just a Google search away. That is just a Google search away to learn. That's how all women dress during Jesus' time. That is how all women. Am I in Jesus' time, Etty? Am I in Jesus' time? Trust me, if I go back in time in Jesus' time, I'll dress like the women in Jesus' time dress. Oh, joke, thank you so much. Okay. When you start dressing like Jesus and people start, you will kidnap me. Museveni does not want people who mess with his children. You'll be there. That one is like he's like a turkey. Is it a turkey? Why are people screaming outside? You grow a beard like Jesus. That's good on you. So don't force me to eat dogs because I am not from where the dogs are being eaten. Mandy, how are you doing, dear? It's nice to see you in the chat. I have to wash this steamer because it's staining. It's white and I cooked in it and I didn't wash it. 80, when I go back to Jesus' time, trust me, you'll not find me putting on a vest. But this was my input for the day. So when I just removed... Look, you know about Ugandan politics. It's your choice. Etty, that is a problem. You people think imposing on people will teach people how to shout out to Lorna for the history class. Mativ, thank you so much, dear. Appreciate that. Banange. I would love to hear you say that. I'll even come to vote. Okay, that is good. 80, thank you for your advice. This is not Jesus' time. Thank you so much. Kadim, how are you doing? Maybe if you open up, it is not. You're going to impose on my hair too? Just like the women in Jesus' time did. The universe has spoken. Okay, Sage. Okay, thank you so much, my sweetheart. Bring me some water. Ha! Look, I know they tell you that the lie that Ugandans are peaceful women, they are very submissive. Please don't be misguided by that one. Me, I have Kenyan blood in me. I can tell you that without fear or favor. I have Kenyan blood in me. It doesn't allow me to submit. Oh, we don't have a history class every day. Gideon, but it was nice to have that moment. Ugandan politics are not stable. Formality. What does that mean? Say thank you for subscribing. What's the weather in Uganda? The weather is like in Jesus' times. 80. Is it like in Jesus' time? Eh? That's what the weather is today. No, I'm not. What have you missed? Nothing. We just had a conversation. We talked about anything and everything, Margie. We didn't have anything in particular to roll with. We rolled with whatever came. We talked about the Dubai saga. We talked about politics, history. Me, I'm taking a piece. Okay. David, you missed me. I am here. What are you missing now? It's been raining here in New Hampshire. Okay, that is nice then. Is it a nice thing or bad? It's the rain season here now, so it's not a nice time because it gets so hot. What is that? How did that get there? Mandy, Etty is a troublemaker. Jay. Okay, guys. Let me just finish up a little so that I can go to bed because I haven't even ironed. Yeah, I have a cold. Now you're making fun. It's okay, sister, but be mindful next time you preach about Jesus. Okay, don't worry. I'm going back to Jesus' times 80. Jesus was killed for preaching about what he believed in. Thunderfire, you English is hard. Wait, English is not my first language. English is not my mother. Guys, let me blow my nose. Guys, I'm sorry, I have to blow my nose because it's like so painful. Let me see what you guys are saying in the chat. Yeah, I'm washing my dishes and I'll mop the house. It's been raining so much. It has rained 4 times this week. Sorry about that, dear. 80, everyone who disagrees with me, says I'm a troublemaker. It's okay. I'm not a sheep. So people struggle to engage. My sheep hear and know my name, and know my voice. For you, you're not a sheep. Christians, quote unquote. 80, I don't have your time. That's as simple as that. I don't have your time. Find something else to do with your life. Roman, long time. Okay, glad you're back. I'm coming. David, don't come. You're not welcome. Jay retracted that. God bless you, sister. I am from Uganda. Joe, thank you so much. Noki says, Joe, Luke, the kiss might have gotten me to have a flu today. Do you have a YouTube play button? Where would I have got that from? Help me get that. Joe, I'm from Uganda. Lorna, some words have to go within codes to not get demonetized. I hope you get that. You get better soon. Matif, like which words? Like which words? Mary, okay, let me see tomorrow. How tall am I? I'm 5 foot tall. It's not the time for Jesus. He had slept. Darius, I was not with you. Samuel, okay, let me see. Temo, I'm 5 foot tall. What are you guys laughing about? Captain, hi, how are you doing? 80, you're not Christian? Makes sense. No one imposes on Christians like a person who is atheist. They can be there because for the, you know what the devil said he knew the Bible. When the Bible tempted Jesus in the wilderness, 80, for you, the devil has nothing on you. The devil is your best friend because dressed like a people dressed in Jesus' style. Oh, me, I'm not Christian. You know what Christian means? Following the words of Christ. Samuel, thank you for your contribution. Sage, thank you so much. I've already said my height. Lushomo, how are you doing? Can you bounce them? Samuel, stick around. I hope I get one midweek. Enjoy it. Lushomo, you're Zambian. That is nice. Better sleep and enjoy the night. Darius, when the time comes, I will. Carlson, I'm already sitting. Don't worry. Angel Art and Craft, how are you doing? You're 5 foot tall. Precious, hi, how are you doing? Wanli, how are you doing? Sirek, okay, drop your card number. Why 100 million? Trust me, you need that 100 million that I need it. So please keep it for yourself. Carlson, how are you doing? Carlos, how are you doing? Sorry about that. Samuel, okay, thank you. Guys, let me first wash my equipment. My equipment. That is true, okay. Okay. I was washing my food steamer, guys, because I don't want it to stain. I need it white like always. I'm 6'1". Wow. No, I mean here. Thunder fire you for assuming on me. Guys, I need to mop. Let me just clean here and then we can. No forehead kisses here. Do you have any tips to get subs? Do a live stream. Doesn't matter if you have 3 people, do a live stream. You'll be shocked. So Sage, yeah, start doing live streams. Go off, in fact, and go and do a live stream because there are many people on the internet right now. Doctor, how are you doing? Your torrent is hunted. That is good. I'm told dark, handsome, and rich. Just say I'm. Go away with your money. You want to take me into sex trafficking. For you want to take sex traffic me. Hunter, what does that mean? Never, how are you doing? Never say never. Never say never. Never say never. I'm going to make me a cup of tea. I'm gonna marry you one day. Come through, baby girl. I just want us to speak. So we met on a Monday. Wilson, how are you doing? Mommy gone? Where are you going? I'll do juju and it will bring you back. Look. It must be next Monday because we make about 1 week. I'll be going to the west side. Forget whatever you see on these Nollywood films. I just want to be your best guy. What's my name? My name is Lorna. Look, you continue laughing. Me, I'm serious. I'll do Jojo on you and you'll come back on your own. You'll not even know what brought you back. Never. I'm glad you're good. I'm also good. But put me in the water bottle. You know, someone was reporting me to someone, and then they said, she's a slut. That is why men be on her internet. Girl, try and doing what I do and to see if people will come. How is Germany? Welcome to the live stream, Sam. You'll be fine. Mandy is a weapon formed against perverts here. My Instagram is linked in my bio. Ooh. That was a jealous lady. I haven't seen anything. You know, people will write anything they want to write. People will say what they want to write, what they want to say. People will impose the things that they do on you. So I just wanted to tell you guys what had happened. Something I learned. Sam, Sage, what's the time for me? So it's midnight. Look, do you know what it means to be there? And every time you talk about yourself, no one listens. And every time you talk about Lorna, everyone gives you attention that you have never had in your lifetime. It's very addictive. You just start a fan club about Lorna because everyone listens when you talk about Lorna. And when you talk about yourself, no one listens. So you just become so obsessed with Lorna. Now, look, I can tell you they're going to say that I'm dating you now. Because someone has to come up with a reason to why do people talk to her? Probably she's doing this. Someone is going to start a fan club about me. Go and do a live stream, not post. Emily, because I have to mop my house. Sage, stay safe. Comment on one of the videos so that I can come and subscribe to your channel. Let me see. And it may come true. Let me see. Saged, okay. Guys, let me move my house. My house has been dirty for days. They will not fall, don't worry. They know the assignment. I don't know what you guys are saying. I'm mopping my house. Okay, have a good night. See you tomorrow. Who said I'll be here tomorrow? See you next time. I see you troublemakers in the chat. What are you saying? saying good night to all of them and they give you 100, 200 likes. Yeah, you guys should come and help. 1,000 likes, 150 likes. I don't think. How is Juba? Robert, how is Juba? Njagala kugenda ko Juba. I haven't ironed for tomorrow, so I have to do that too. My mom says I shouldn't go to school tomorrow because the president is going to he's going for nominations tomorrow. The president, Museveni, is going for nominations and I'm going to help you. And Bobby Wine is also going for nominations. So my mom is like, I shouldn't go to school tomorrow. But they haven't sent a communication in my school, so I have to prepare for tomorrow. Guys, I have a premiere coming tomorrow. So if you see that message where they're like a premiere dropping tomorrow, please put a notification for that. Turn on a notification for that. One, you'll be fine. Larry, how are you doing? Akelo, hi, welcome back. Spartak, welcome back. It's like a cup of tea. I like using plastics. It's my mom's influence. I have seen. What? Larry, I'm glad you're good. Look, I thought you said you were going to sleep. What happened? You're waiting for me. 250 for 2. Do you have flu? My mom gave me ginger. She bought ginger for me to have in the house. She's like, this is what you should be having. We're usually not allowed to attend with flu. It can make it worse. Here, if you don't attend in my school, they make roll call every day. In my school, they do roll call every day, so I have to go to school. Let me bring this thing over here because this side is kind of wet and it's not nice to step. Sage, hi. Welcome back. I was going to say I didn't have dinner today. I did have dinner, guys. Don't be misled by me. Robert, what do you want to do about what? One, please control yourself. I know sometimes you think you're doing the right thing. You're being honey in the wrong place. Because they have told me I have to go to be mindful of the things I say. Oyagala mmere Kevin, genda ogirye. Sawa mukaaga ani agenda okufumbira emmere. It's very late. Spartak, hi. Maxwell, I'm fine. How about yourself? Shut up. I can't leave you surrounded by vultures. Okay, thank you. Stick around. Oh my god, did I just pour sugar on the floor? Oh my god. So annoying. Hopefully my phone is not going to go down. The battery is low. a very jealous man. In the wrong place. If it's okay. I did a shout out to you if you want. It is okay, Sage. I don't have a problem with that. Fidel, I'm good. How about yourself? Hoffman, welcome back. Kevin, where am I? I'm here. Your battery. Shut. Look, you'll be fine. Don't worry. I'm going to go. Yes, Sage. It's always a pleasure, dear. Hoffman, yes, I do remember you. Jory. Shut up. Jolene, 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 Jolene. I'm begging of you, please don't take my man. Jolene, 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 Jolene. Ivan, where am I talking from? From Uganda. Football. Well, Ronaldo, welcome back. Thank you. How are you being? I'm waiting for the tea for spring. Please do divorce me. Divorce me now, without fear or favor. Hurry up. There is even no bride price to return because you didn't bring any. Samuel, how are you doing? This is my cup of tea. You people, I know you drink your tea with milk. Me, I don't take milk. Jolene, 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 Jolene. I'm begging of you, please don't take my man. I don't have any piercings, no piercings, no piercings. Ah, Jesus, have mercy on me. Okay, let us put this here. I'm going to iron when you guys are here, so that when I go to bed, I go to bed all at once. Do this here. Look, why do you lie to the world? I think some of you are. No wonder you have to go back after the live streams to delete your messages, because you can't write such things on the internet and be happy with them. I'm begging of you, please don't take my hand. Jolene, Jolene. I'll wake up maybe like at 7. Oh, don't fall. Guys, don't forget to turn on notifications for my premiere for tomorrow. That's where. Which black dress? Yeah, guys, hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe. Money Gang, hi, Wilson. Thank you. So, guys, you're going to help me choose what to wear tomorrow. Anthony, te amo. Okay. So, we are close to 150 likes. 30 more to go. on this top, and this one. I prefer this one, guys, because it does what I want it to do. Riyadh, how are you doing? Jade, how are you doing? And then this one, it's the same kind of top. This one has that there. I think you can see it up close. It has no zipper, it just has a button. I think it has a side zipper, so it's easier to wear for me in the morning when I'm in a rush. So on this is like, let us call this green, and then let's call this yellow. Don't ask me why it's called yellow, because it has yellow in it. But then if I wear this tomorrow, there is a political rally tomorrow, so I might get in trouble because it has those colors. So this, that, and then this is neutral. Which one should I wear? This is my favorite, guys. I'm helping you choose this one or this one. Left or right? Left or right? Which one do you want? Which one was the first one? Left or right? Left. Okay, we have one left. Left. Okay, so you guys think I should wear this? Thank you, guys. So I think we should put this away for the next time. Okay. Thank you, guys. Let me iron. I'm not going to use my steamer today. Where is my dirty flat iron? Yellow for you want me to get killed? Really? Thank you, Kevin. Jolene, 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 Jolene. Hi, Ibrahim. How are you doing? Hassan, hi. Ibrahim, what does SLM mean? I'm begging of you, please don't take my man. Jolene, 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 Jolene. I can cook, I can clean, I can iron. Guys, what else are you waiting for? You'll be behind the beatings? I will not be shocked, trust me. Kenyans are troublemakers, look, and you're representing. What is the theme that you guys use? Ibrahim, I've seen your heart. What do you guys use? Look, for us, we say the Pearl of Africa. Malawi says the Josh no marriage. Malawi says the warm heart of Africa. Nigeria says the motherland. So, Deno, fit for what? I am single, Stephen. Mofida, how are you doing? No, I don't have love. Preston, hi. You a hired goon? Okay. Oh, you guys, you love? Or what? That is your theme? That is your thing that you say? Was that a mosquito that appeared on the camera? George, how are you doing? Will I marry you, Josh? I don't know. Isaac, I stay in Uganda. Saged, okay. Kenya, we say pride of Africa, okay. Karibu, Kenya. What does that mean? Nkwagade, okay. I don't want to wake up in the morning with the pressure of going to iron. Guys, don't forget to subscribe while you're here. Hit that like button. Let's get to 150 likes. BK, how are you doing? Lucy, Holly, and Artistic. Guys, welcome to the live stream. How are you guys doing? Don't just be quiet. Say something in the chat. Don't leave without saying something. You're from Nigeria? What do you want to know? Siren Terra, how are you doing? Artistic, thank you. Gordon, you're from Kenya? That's nice. Me, I'm from the Pearl of Africa. Don't know what does that mean. Philip, hi. Artistic, I'm 25 years old, dear. George, I'm from Uganda. Don't know what does that mean. I need to iron one hanky for that. I'm from Sri Lanka. Okay, Siren Tera, how are you doing? How is Sri Lanka? I look like 17 or 18. What would that make people here? Pedophiles? Isaac, I don't have a number. I don't have a number to offer. Don't know, you have to say something better than that. Yes, guys, don't forget to subscribe. Hit the like button. Georgia from Texas. This in Texas. Woo! How is Texas, George? Silas, I have many bags. Am I selling? No, they're all mine. John, nice to see you back. They're looking for trouble. Firstly, thank you so much, Isaac. Okay, Spartak, I see you in the chat. Mihin, I hope and Brad, don't worry, it's hot. Sorry about that, George. My mom is already singing your name. Don't lie, look. But I will come. I'll come for Christmas in Kenya if my grandmother accepts. Lash, thank you. Down low, I don't know what that means. Zeus, hi. Chabella, how are you doing? But you're single, so why don't you now have number to offer? Because I am not searching. This is my favorite pant because it has these cuts here. Kevin, what does that mean? Sama, huh? Sasmita. Okay. Isaac, thank you. Zuth, nothing much. How about yourself? Talk to your grandma. My grandmother, you didn't talk to her. My grandmother called me, she didn't tell me that. You have to provide more than nyama choma. Isaac, okay. Akelo. You people, if my cloth gets burnt, me and you guys. If I burn my pants, my favorite pants, people usually ask me for my size. I wear a medium. Can you see the M? Yeah, medium. Ryan, thank you for the love. Timothy, John the Measure, White King, for what? Spartacus, see you, Patsy. What does that mean? Sing attention. Gotta see attention. You know when that song he made where he was just like showing the raw editing of attention. That's what is stuck in my head. I don't want ugali. I don't want omena. I don't eat pizza because I'm lactose intolerant. I don't eat cheese. Chapati is too hard for my stomach. Matoke, good, I will eat. Dante, how are you doing, Jacob? I don't know how to do it. I'll see you tomorrow. You will not see me. Oh, pray that I do a video tomorrow in the clothes. Otherwise, people, it's coming to 1. Kevin, oh, thank you so much. Much love to Randa too. Being lactose, it sucks. Trust me, George, it's the worst. Yeah, I love chicken, John. I don't want to be tumbu. Matumbu, what does that even mean? DJ, thank you so much. Spartak, you will do a video, amen. Okay, if I have the energy, I will. You people, they're soon saying I did juju to keep you guys here. Gustavo, how are you doing? Medium has shocked me. What is the secret? I don't know what the secret is. Yeah, John, chicken is my favorite. Katie, how are you doing? You have to go where I have school at Kelo. Ah, no, 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 I don't want yours. Keep your intestines to yourself, Luke. I'm going to say bienda. We call it bienda here. Let me see, Ryan. Okay, noted then. John, hurt my back. Why would I hurt my back? Yeah, make the full chicken. That's good. Abe, hi. Katie, I'm also good. Okay, we are done ironing this, so we're just going to keep it aside. Let me put this so. Ryan. Okay, what am I studying? I'm a law student, George. We iron one hanky, but I need 2 hankies for tomorrow. Guys, let me iron 1 hanky so that you can finish with this. Oh, we didn't iron a jacket, so I need to iron a jacket. Just a minute. Look, why are you laughing? Look what the man. Look what I can do. Look what a hot body can do. Look what a hot body can do. Look what a hot body can do. Do. Ah, I love me a cup of tea any day. Who has given us money? Oh, Matif, thank you so much. Appreciate you, dear. Let me see. Let's go for 200. Because I'm in love. Don't make me laugh, man. Them. I forgot that I pulled off the buttons, all the buttons on this thing. Guys, let me first pull off all the buttons because John, indeed. Chikiri. Ah. Okay, welcome back. Jesus. I can be here convincing myself that no one will rewatch the live stream this long, and then someone will come and tell me word per word of what I said in the live stream. Let me see. Our love can cross borders. No need for visas. That is slick. Trust me, you've won me over. My American boyfriend has nothing on you. Donate for our chicken dinner. I had chicken today, guys. Mihin, good back, forward. Did I just cut the jacket? So annoying. Indeedy, Banyamiro Mokiri. Wow, we are Africans and Africa is our business. That's I hear. I hear you look. You can continue complaining. He has my heart. He got no money, but he's got that good, good love. And he's got no money, but he's got that good, good love. And he owns my heart. Ooh. Eva, why don't you tell us that washing machines can break buttons? I am not hand what? You can't even get you chicken. Are you sure? You may be paying for my data so that you guys can see me. Guys, I am single and happily so. Happily single. Ayino kooti gyenja okwambala erina ebizibu bingi. Let me see, George. I only know English. Look, you and being trouble. A troublemaker. Oh my god. Let's see. My mom, if you give her any cloth to prepare it for you, she will remove all the threads. I'm used to cutting off all the threads from my clothing. Okay, let's iron this. Ibrahim, okay, let me see. Prince Patak, okay. Very sure that's a weak man to compare to you. You'll be shocked. Kalala, my name is Lorna. Alex, the creator, a mother right now. Okay, where's the baby then? I am a peace loving boy. Keep your joints to yourself, John. Look, Mahin, Alicia, hello, how are you doing? Let me first iron my coat. I'm glad you're good. I'm also good. Look, because I can. Alex, I don't have a man. Darius, hi. I'll take a photo and post about it then. John, I'll make a post about it. I'll not forget. I'll make it a point not to forget. Guys, if you have not yet subscribed, please do subscribe. We have been live for 3 hours and 9 minutes. I am not. You'll be fine. Mahin, okay, game over. That's good. Yeah, I'm going to sleep, Emily, just after I finish this, because if I go to sleep without doing it, I have to get up very early. No, I have never tested it, Robert. From Addis Ababa. Don't worry, I'll come visit Alex. Look, what have you given me? You see how poor men can disturb the people? But I have given her everything. Says a man who has given you nothing but headache. My ex-boyfriend is the only one who has the right to say I gave her everything and she still left. He's the only one. All of you have no right. Because I have never asked. A baby from Ethiopia. How is Ethiopia? What time is it over here? It is 20 minutes to 1 a.m. 20 minutes to 1. I gave you my all attention. Robert, okay. I didn't know that. She's Ugandan, okay. You a naughty boy, Luke. You're a troublemaker. You and Ali are troublemakers. And both of you are Kenyans. Okay, this is done for the night. Elisha, I'm from Uganda. Luke is crying. It is 4 p.m. Enjoy. It is Tuesday already here. Julian, okay, I'm going to bring you the balloon. What does that mean, Luke? I haven't ironed in years. I think it's mostly lost here. Many before. Not many people iron. Well, you need to iron your clothes. It is not even just for smartness, but exposing your clothes, you need to iron them. I don't iron when I'm just here. I don't iron. I just have my clothes that I know that I can pull up and I don't need to iron. It is 10:40. Okay, John. Enjoy your Monday before it ends. I'm the only good Kenyan out of the 54 million. I have rejected all the Kenyan ladies just to have you. Well, you rejected them on your own. Oh, we have the same timeline with you, Robert. Robert, where are you? As I sip, you guys, you swallow, eh? Don't forget to swallow. I sip, you swallow. Luke, troublemaker. Juba, okay. But you're from Uganda, Robert. Your name is Ugandan. I stand up for what? It's time to put on pajamas. No, I'm not going to dress up. I'm just going to sleep in my Adam suit. Kids, hi, how are you doing? Give me 100 reasons why I should move to America. I ate chicken, John, as usual. You will swallow your pride. Yeah, swallow your pride. Guys, if you've not hit that like button, what are you still waiting for, guys? I knew it. That is nice. How is Juba? Wakwisa bulungi? Yes, look, darling. My baby, Royal. I don't even know if that is how they say the things. I am missing my baby. Hi, Oscar. How are you doing? mean, you're now in love with me. Keep on dreaming. Look, it's very late. I can understand why you're dreaming. Proud, how are you doing? A baby, okay. Jumping jacks. I don't get paid enough for that. Thank you for the love, Oscar. Pay me. I sing the full song. I mean, I don't have money to pay you. You want me to go into prostitution? John, that is a big word to say. I upload all my live streams. I have not got to a point where I have to hide a live stream. I don't see any reason why I should be hiding a live stream in the first place. For what? Spartak? Okay. Which conversation, Julian, do you want to go to? Charlie, welcome, dear. Nice to have you here. Maheen? Okay, thank you for the love. You see? And you want me to give you money to sing for me a song? I thought that would be a romantic deed you just did to make me happy. A baby, how are you doing? Spartak? No kisses. Oscar, okay, I'll sing you any song, say it. The one I was singing for money. Kids, thank you for subscribing and for liking. Appreciate that. We should end the live stream in like 3 minutes. Jose, how are you doing? Because I need to wake up for school tomorrow early in the morning and it's almost 2. It's almost 1. Spartak, okay. Oscar, married for who? For what? To who? Julia, don't call the police on me. Thank you for subscribing, Maheen. Squarge or something like that. Okay. Mia, I am missing my baby. Jose, what's my name? My name is Lorna Charlie. Lorna. Lorna. That's why it's totally social with Lorna. So solo. Lena, thank you so much. Rosie! Welcome back, dear. We haven't been live. Nowadays, I do like one live stream once a week. One live stream a week. Charlie, okay. Jose, I'm from Uganda. Yeah, it's coming to one here. Oscar, no marriage. Missing my baby. I wish we get you 200 likes, but it's necessary for my king cat sleep and get ready. Yeah, guys, I need to go and rest at some point. Kamaru Baba, can you get it up? Kamaru Baba, is it good enough? Take it, baby, baby. Loving. Guys, suggest a song that I should do or should do tomorrow. What should I do? Should I do the new Cardi B song? What was it? I saw it somewhere. Should I do that? You're from Equatorial Guinea. That is beautiful, Jose. Nice to have you here. Julian, I'm having tea, black tea, because I don't take milk. With the ginger. Okay. Lena, you're just laughing. It's having the best time. Yeah. Trust me, it is. Amando, thank you so much. We don't talk anymore. I just had you from the one you've been looking. You've been looking for. What you feel about your pedo? Your love, me love, kiddo. Mana, zero. Body, bido, casa, zero. So anyway, come and go. Nayo mukwano gono mama guampalo. Mulije tulage no to basho. Come see your baby mama is a triangle. I am in the mood. Can I say it tonight? To Equatorial Guinea, Jose. I don't know. What happened to Luke? Luke is a troublemaker. Lena, thank you so much. Christian, okay. I see the hearts there. Hi, how are you doing? Capricorn, how are you doing? You be looking. My stomach is rumbling, guys. Look, you a troublemaker. Christian, write in English. Rosie, look, is there. Some Kenyan troublemaker. Spartak, okay. Capricorn, I see you dabbing everywhere. Lena, how are you? Yeah. I used to love her song. There is some song, I don't know if it is called Deep or something. That's the first song that I heard of Omega. Some person's name that I can't read who said, Hail Trump, welcome to the live stream. Capricorn, thank you so much. Bible Tunes, hi, how are you doing? Luke is Lorna's husband. Stop lying, Luke. I am terrible with languages, so I can't learn Spanish. Yeah, troublemaker, that one. Yeah, Omega with Cindy, Julian. You guys, I am one person. You can't divide me. There is a lot of Ugandan women. Guys, if you've not hit the like button, please like the live stream as we end. Everyone should say bye so that I can go and rest. Born again and very handsome. Who said that is what I am looking for? Again, not basho. I'm very single. Please write in English. Sage, welcome back, dear. Guys, say bye so that I can go. It's late. Say bye, dear. Stay safe. Hope all is well in Equatorial Guinea. Look, dream on. Guys, say bye so that I can end the live stream. Thank you for the love, Luke. Bye. Guys, remember I'm doing a premiere tomorrow, so check it out. Tomorrow, 8 my time, 7 my time, I think. Robert, bye. Jose, okay. I am single, John. Spartak, okay. Saged, bye. Keys, bye. No loving you back. In German and good looking. You're German and good looking? Okay, P, that's good. P, I have a single friend. You should email me so that I can send her your way. You say you're single, but how can anyone see you? Julian, because I'm not looking. You're from Germany? I don't speak German. Jessica, how are you doing? Where is the engagement ring? My diamond hasn't come through. Okay, see you guys. So will you say bye? Everyone say bye. I've only seen like 5 buys. And I see 16 people. Craig, hi. We are saying bye. Craig, so tell me bye. Not to Basho. After nominations, you will engage me. Which nominations? John, bye. Thank you, Saged. Have a nice rest too. Good night. Bye, Julian. Thank you. Look, I am going. You need to sleep. Mahin. Okay. Can you say bye? Gets nominated. Whatever. Molija to again or to Basho. Come see your baby mama is a triangle. I am in the how will you meet me in your dream if I am in your dream and you don't want to sleep? I don't know. Maybe tomorrow, but I don't know. I'm not sure about the next live stream. We shall see. I am in the mood and I say it tonight. What's my goal in life? To be happy forever and ever. Amen. Okay, guys. See you next time. Okay, hopefully. If I come tomorrow, then it's good. If I don't come tomorrow, see you next time, guys. You're my favorite YouTuber. Thank you, Luke. Saged, bye. Guys, bye. Bye. and you do that. You can rewatch it immediately. I'm done. Okay, look. Bye. No love. Okay, I won't forget. I'll ask someone to take a photo, John. Bye, guys. Good night.